Ladies and gentlemen, this is a live debate. Someone said that they were supposed to debate me, and I don't even know what the hell is going on here. But if any Nintendo dude, YouTube dude that wants to debate me on why the Wii U is a better value than the Xbox or PS4, I'm going to stay in this thing here for about 30 minutes maybe. My Skype is DRTRE81. Send me a link to your YouTube channel. I can see who you are. I can verify who you are. I don't know. This is a live debate. Someone said that they were supposed to debate me. That's the video back. They playing no record on here. But yeah, any, you know what I mean? Anybody wants it. Like I said, we can make it happen. I'm here, you know? Ain't no arguing, it's a live, sensible debate. So, I like this type of stuff, man. This is what, floats my boat. This is what floats my boat, man. This is what floats my boat. So I'm gonna stay here for a few minutes and see if anybody wants it. And anybody wants it, they can't get it. So let me know what's good. I'm here. So you know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm gonna go on maybe the guy or hit me on Twitter. My Twitter is Zaire2005. So I'm here. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm gonna stay here for a few minutes and just go hang out. Somebody said they made a, I don't even know who this dude is. Somebody named Shadow something. Said he made a room and he was waiting for me. I think that was this dark skinned dude. Someone sent me a link. He was in there talking like, if that was the same person yesterday, I gave you my Skype. It's Zaire720. You want to debate me? There's my Skype. We can set up a time. We can make it happen. No one hit me on Skype. No one left any messages. I did 2 videos a day. No one left any messages on my video. So I don't know what the hell to tell you. How the hell am I posting that you're sitting on call? Like, I don't know. You didn't talk to me. I don't even know who you are. But I'm not trying to disrespect you or anything. But that I don't see how you was trying to debate me when you didn't even reach out to me. So if you're going to debate, we're going to do it here. And we're going to have fun. Bring your A game. Bring your A game. I'm gonna sit here for for a little while, about 30 minutes. Well, anybody, any of you Nintendo dudes out there, now is the time. I don't care who it is. Step up and confront the boogeyman. Level-headed gamer, Triforce Johnson, Bluetooth81, Blackbaron, anybody, Jokio. Motherfucking Nintendo Ultra, any of you Nintendo dudes want to debate me right now, I'm here. Me and these magic beans. So I'm going to sip this water. So what's up? Let me go to the actual video. Like, come on. Like, what's up, man? It looks easy, right? Everybody want to debate next gen. Then they step in that ring and I dog their ass out. Bang, bang! It's like, no, I'm bugging the fuck out. Who wants it? Anybody, Jokio? Anyone. You're watching me live that wants it, I'm here. Bring your A game. Let me go to my other video. Maybe he's dead. Somebody said they wanted to debate me, and they said, like, I don't even know who the hell you are. And whoever, I left my Skype information. If anybody wants to debate me, hit me on Skype or hit me on Twitter. Or, I drop 2 videos a day and no one said anything about debate. I look in the comment section. Hey, you were supposed to debate Black Fox. Who the fuck is Black Fox? And whoever, I gave them my Skype information. Whoever wants to debate me, make it happen. You don't, somebody made a call or, what's up, Omega? You said the dude was called Shadow Fox. Well, whoever the fuck Shadow Fox is, I'm here. I'm gonna leave a link to let's make it happen. I mean, I never heard of the dude before. Never, but whatever's clever, there's no disrespect. I'll take it that he's a Nintendo dude, and so I expect his opinion to be biased and to be looking through it as the glass is really half empty, a little less than half. He gonna say that motherfucker half full. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell anyone can tell me with a straight face that the Wii U is a better value than the Xbox and PS4. Even if you like Nintendo games. So you're gonna pay $300 some odd dollars just to play Mario? With a shitty online? No gaming, no voice chat, only game chat, no party, like come on, man, this is motherfucking 20, it's about to be 20 motherfucking 15, bro. Come on. That's not a next generation console. Listen, compared to the PS4 and the Xbox One, Nintendo put out a goddamn Game Boy Advance. I'm calling a spade a spade. Gloves is all. Oh, about a week ago, you catch me tweaking, yo. Oh. Anything going over here on Twitter? Like, what's up, man? Who want it? I'm saying, who want it? Like, I'm here. Bang, bang, man. Whoever the fuck want it, I'm here. Whoever want it, man. Let me go back to the video. I'm here, man. Let me go to this other video over here. Like, what the hell's going on here, man? Let me go over here. Let me see right here. Nope, not that one. Let me go right here. That's Twitter. Let me go to this Facebook. Let me see. Let me post a link. Before I even do that, let me go right here. Like I'm saying, whoever the fuck want it, I'm here. I'm gonna stay here for a little while. See if anybody can step up to the plate. Be mad. I talk all that shit in the comment section. I'm giving anybody a chance, whether it's the Weirdo Critical Hit 64, whoever the fuck want it. I heard even called me out forever. Now is your chance to step up and face the motherfucking boogeyman. Motherfucker. I came to YouTube humble. I don't give a fuck now. I serve anybody like niggas that hustle uptown. Coke prices come up. Capsules coming down. DT, we put the link in my Facebook group. DT, bang bang, next gen gamers. The best Facebook group on the motherfucking, on the internet. Right, I might fucking run to bed another pony. Fuck it, man. I love breaking their legs. Be right the fuck now. Leave a link. Post that bitch up right quick. Put it back on Twitter. Like, I ain't playing. Wasting my motherfucking time. Yeah, I seen it. How you gonna say you want to debate me? You ain't contact me or nothing. What the hell the fuck you think you the president, nigga? Like, you penciled me in for the day. Nigga, let's come on, man. Whoever you is, I don't even know who you are. Whoever want it. You know what I mean? My name is my name. I'm on some Marlo shit from The Wire. My name is my name. Hey, Chanel. These motherfuckers scared of me, baby. I'm about to debate whoever the fuck wanted them here. I'm a fucking man. I've been playing video games since most of you motherfuckers thought boogers was candy. Still eating their own boogers and shit, man. I've been doing this shit. Go back to the video, like, who the fuck want it? I'm here. Okay, whoever. Tell whoever I'm here right the fuck now. Whoever want to debate me right now while the Wii U is a better value than the Xbox One and the PS4, or if it's a true next generation console. Those are the two parameters right there. Come on, pick your poison. Go get what you like, dude. I'm tired of this shit, man. You talk all that shit in the comment section. When it's time to get busy, nobody say shit. iPhone man 619. Who the hell is that? When he debate me, like what the hell? My name iPhone man. Oh, come on, man. Can I get a formidable opponent in here, man? I know Next Gen got a lot of fucking stalkers out there. So I'm saying right now, what up, man? Who the fuck want this work? Like, y'all on some bullshit now. Come on. Little bro said he gonna try to get some of these dudes in here. Look, maybe, like, what do you tell me go back to Twitter? See what's jumping on my Twitter, man. Nigga scared of me, man. Like, damn. They popped all that shit, now I'm here now. I'm here now. Let me get right, man. Let me. Hey, baby. Chanel. Chanel. Leave you alone. You see what I'm about to do? Fuck, she don't care about my life. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'll take my back, yo. Gotta get served, man. Again. Fucked up, man. Fucked up, yo. Fuck it, man. Like, for real, man. Like, this don't even work. Morphine, none of that shit, man. Fucked up, man. Don't work. I got a cramp that goes straight down my legs, man. That shit crazy. You guys ever get a Charlie horse? Imagine having that motherfucker from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. Every day. Man, you know how your stomach, you have a stomach ache, you feel that shit in your sleep. Imagine feeling that goddamn Charlie horse when you sleep. I'm walking around this motherfucker like Elvis over there, like a motherfucking zombie. Because I mean, motherfucker's crazy, man. Life's fucked up, man. Hey, man, what you put out in the world, you get back, man. But I'm here enough of my problems. Who the fuck want it? Let me go back to the video. Go right here. They popped all that shit. Now I'm here now. I'm gonna debate. Who the fuck in dude? I would debate, but got no cam or mic or Skype. Xbox for the win. Wait, hold up, man. Trey, how you gonna say you gonna debate me? I'm looking for a Nintendo dude, man. Like, who the fuck want it? Like, I'm looking for these Nintendo dudes talk all that shit in the comment section of my videos and why the Wii U is this and that. Who the fuck wants it? That's all that I'm saying, man. I'm tired of talking, man. Like, who? Like, you talk all that shit, man. Somebody named Shadow Warrior or some shit. Well, Shadow Fox. Somebody, he set up a live something to debate me. Listen, this is your only chance, man. You poor Wii U peasants. This is your only chance that I'm gonna take myself down to your level. Well, somebody go find a Blackbuster Critic for me then, man. Find a fucking, I'll destroy him again. Anybody can get it. All right, you see, you trying to get some of these Nintendo dudes and tell them motherfuckers to bring it. I'm here right now. Dr. Loose Tooth 81. Let me hit Dr. Troy on Skype. I know his bald head ass on Skype right now. He ducking me, nigga, owe me that money. He ain't never paid me. You want to pay me, nigga? You bald head motherfucker, debate me. You bald head, lollipop head motherfucker. Dr. Trey got a head like a motherfucking weasel. Lug rich head motherfucker. I'm hitting him right now. I'm hitting Dr. Trey right now. Hey, yo, fucking debate me. You black bald head motherfucker. I'm ready. You hear that? Do. That's me hitting Dr. Trey right now. On Skype. Whoever wanted. Whoever. They talked all that shit. I'm here. I done plotted and took my pills. Let me take some Tylenol. This shit hurt me to sit in this chair too, man. Shit. Damn. Damn. Let's go, man. My back is killing me. Let's go, man. Who the fuck want it? Let me refresh the page. All that shit. Let's go. Who in the comment section? I don't see nobody. I don't see no takers. Yeah, nigga told me I'm swallowing dick pills and cheat on my wife. Ain't that some homo shit? Oh man, I gave me takers. Like, come on, man. Come on. So my name is hey, listen. I'm iPhone man 619. Do you have a Wii U? If you're watching me live, do you have a Wii U? Or are you a Nintendo fan? What is your consoles? Christopher Star, comment on your post and Xbox Strong. I don't give a damn. He said I'm scared of him. And listen here, iPhone man 619. Answer my question right now here. Do you have a Wii U, or you planning to buy a Wii U? What are your consoles? All right, talk to me before I even send you an invite here, man. I want serious takers only, man. I ain't got time for no bullshit. This will be the only day that I go down to you poor peasants level. The only day. And how old are you two? I ain't debating no kids and shit, man. You're a grown man. I ain't got no time for no 15 and 14-year-olds. No shout out, no disrespect to the young, but you know, I got a potty mouth and I ain't trying to talk to nobody kids all disrespectful. First of all, I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but I'm just saying, let's get it. Somebody sent me a link he sent me a link to debate me. I mean, he put up something shit to debate me. How do you want to debate me? Hey, did you tell me? Well, that should be for sure, man. Niggas be doing shit for the cameras, man. Word up, man. What be going on around here, man? Niggas be doing shit for the cameras. Let's go. Hey, Raheem 354. That's another nigga that be popping that shit. Somebody here debating. What's up? You want this work? Hold up. Somebody chewing grass and ponies. Ain't got time for no ponies and none of that shit. Where this shit at? Where these niggas at? I'm a coward and some other shit. How the fuck you gonna call NXTGEN a coward? Fuck, I back down for somebody, man. Fuck, I'm scared. I'm scared of words. What the fuck's wrong with you people, man? Like, y'all niggas be fucked up, man. Y'all got me fucked up. I wasn't brought up on this internet shit, man. Fuck, I'm be scared of somebody with some words. Like, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Motherfuckers done bumped y'all motherfucking head, man. I am the rose that cracked the concrete. Oh, I see the guy's channel right here. This guy name is Shadow Fox Infinite. He talking about he made up a Google Hangout, Wii U versus the Xbox / PS4 comparison for. Wait, what the hell? Let's go. I don't even see this guy. Like, who won it? These niggas talk that shit, man, and they don't want that work. This more, he made a Google Hangout that says the Wii U versus the Xbox and PS4. Said he was debating me, but didn't invite me. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. Like, what the hell going on here, man? That's how you Latino dudes do it? Like, come on, man, with that weak, you niggas is weak with that weak ass console. Let me go back to my video, man. Who the fuck won it, baby? I ain't playing no games. So the next gen bugging the fuck out. Niggas that downloaded. No, I ain't advocating to taking drugs. I'm just making fun of my pain, like for real, man. Your boy fucked up, man. That's some real shit. Like, I'm fucked up for real, man. What the fuck is this? I got me, but they didn't invite me. Come on, all right. Now, what's going on in the comment section? Why didn't you accept? Who the fuck? Why didn't I accept? I don't even know who the fuck. Where did he? Shadow and what to where? Where did he invite me to? 8 o'clock. What the fuck is going on? Why didn't I accept Shadow Fox? How am I going? Listen, wait. Now listen. I don't listen. Like I said, I ain't claiming to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. And accept what? Where did he send me an invite to? Or how am I going to accept something? If I debate anyone, it's going to be right here on NXTGEN720 channel. First of all, man, he the one want to debate me. So if he wants to debate me, he's going to come to NXTGEN720 channel. Almost some old school shit. I don't come to dogs. Dogs come to me. But nah, so I don't come to Wii U weirdos. Wii U weirdos come to me. So I don't understand how you going to send me an invite. Like, when I get an email or something, what the fuck is going on? American Alico, listen here, you know, American Alico, you know you a YouTube dick sucker nigga. Go find one of them niggas, whoever the fuck it is, anybody. I might even switch the topic, shit, Xbox One versus PC. Whoever the fuck want it. I'm on my shit right now, man. I'm ready to destroy a nigga. Yeah, Cypher, a lot of these niggas talk that shit. A lot of these niggas talk that shit. Okay, whoever the fuck want it. Listen, iPhone 619, I don't even know who you is. But I asked you right here in the comment section, do you have a Wii U? That's what I asked you. Each time my Shadow Fox gave you the time, give me the time and a link to where and when. Okay, right here in 354, you want this work? Okay, right here. Okay, right here, you want this work, right here? All right, Ryan. All right, listen. You're watching live right now, Ryan. The debate is I don't listen. Now tell me what you want to do. This is the debate. This ain't no PS4. This ain't no Xbox One shit here. It is the Wii U a true next generation console, or like Yoshida and them said? Not Yoshida. Sorry, I watched them niggas say that the Wii U was a better value than the Xbox One and PS4. Or is that what you agree to? Let me know right now, bro. And I ain't trying to corner you I'm not trying to box you into a corner, but this is my video that I did yesterday, and the Tito niggas got pissed off about it. They want to debate me. Like, come on, man. Like, who the fuck want it? I'm right here. What's up, my brother Bashar? Man, who just hitting me right here? Like, they talk all that shit, man. I'm here. Like, who the fuck want it, man? Like, damn. On your Wii U. Well, Bear Hugger 20 on your Wii U video next gen. Listen, first of all, let me say this right here. And I'm not going to toot my home. I'm not saying I'm a big YouTuber. Bro, I get thousands of fucking messages from comments a day. I got bullshit you not. I gave him my Skype. If he wanted to debate me, whoever the fuck he is, to hit me on Skype. You know how many messages a day that I get on fucking YouTube? I get 2 new videos a day. So if he wanted to debate me, he should have left whatever the fuck. I'm checking, you know, once I do a video, I barely go back into the old ones because I get too many comments. I'm not saying I'm big shit or anything like that, but it's the truth. I don't have 20 or 30 comments. I be at hundreds of goddamn comments. I try my best to go and interact with you guys, bug the fuck out, but it'd be too much. There'd be so many goddamn comments that I don't even get the email. There'd be so many comments, I'm sorry, that I don't even get the email when someone's, you know, replies to my, to one of my videos or whatever the case may be. So, you know, for real. So I don't know how big this channel is, but when you get thousands of views or whatever the case may be, and you have so many comments, that's not the way to, respond. The best thing is to go to the newest video that they did. And plus I gave him my Skype to hit me in Skype, leave me a message, whatever the goddamn case may be. Everybody knows my Twitter handle, so I don't know what the hell. I don't even know how many, I don't even check how many views I have. I don't know how many fucking views that be. Once I drop a video, that's it. And I'm going to something else, man. So that's, whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna refresh this page right here. Raheem, is that what you want to debate on? Because that was, whatever. I'm high as Cheech and Chong right now too. Let me pause this. Let me pause this. All right, let me go. Newest comment. I have a weed, but I have nothing to debate against. All right. Cut, bro. Chill out, man. Just YouTube, bunch of nerd ass game here. Like, look. Who the fuck is the tin nut? Oh, come on, bro. Like, oh my God. All right. So, what's your name? Raheem354. I'm gonna start. All right, Raheem354. Listen, my name is Zaire720 on Skype. Oh no, I'm sorry. Raheem354. Send me a private message on Twitter. Direct message me on Twitter, and I'll give you the link. You know what I mean? Get you in here and let you know whatever they can. Whatever the fuck. They talk that shit and I'm here. You know what I mean? This is how you do it. If you want to debate me, everybody know they want to debate me, whatever. First thing, I'm gonna say something. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm stepping out of my box, my comfort zone, because I never debate someone over their opinion. You can say, and this is why, again, I always do what I do. And y'all can say I talk over people like this real shit. I'll keep it honest. I haven't lost a debate yet. If you notice, I've debated Blackbuster Critic. He has everybody debating on his channel but mine. If I didn't record it, well, nobody saw that shit. Why? Because I made them feel uncomfortable. I already destroyed RXL 209. I had to euthanize, what's the nigga name? Rated D last week. I didn't destroy a couple dudes, you know what I mean? But that's, especially on my older channel, but that's neither here nor there. So they think because I talk with a whole bunch of four-letter words that I don't, and I curse a lot, I use a lot of slang, that I'm ignorant, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Most of you motherfuckers know I went to college for 2 years, man. The boy went to Seton Hall for 2 years. A lot of you motherfuckers don't know. Like I tell you guys all the time, believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. Like I tell you time and time again, y'all know nothing about me. You think because I come here and I'm a game member and all that shit that you judge me. You know nothing about me. Like I said before, I've been playing video games before, before most of you motherfuckers thought books was candy. That's real shit. I'm 36 years old. This is my hobby. This is what I do. So all your guys come in with this preconceived notion that you're going to destroy me and this, that, or here's the big one that I don't know how to spell and I don't know how to read. For the last 18 time, that whole collapse thing, I didn't upload the video. John Doe did. He spelled the wrong one, but you know what I mean? He made a fucking mistake. You know what I mean? I do videos on a Mac. John Doe has, I don't have Sony Vegas on my Mac. So I gave him the idea. I downloaded the video, sent it to him in a file, and he put this shit, so, whole collapse. I think, I get it. It's fun, but that's why I do it all the time, people. They think that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and that's why I always come out on top. I don't, man. Now this here is strictly opinionated. Why you can say the Wii U was better than the Xbox One, or whatever the case. That's your opinion. But I'm gonna tell you why, and we're gonna see who has the stronger points here. That's all. Now I'm gonna check my Twitter. Raheem, what's the guy's name here? All right, Raheem. All right. All right, hold on. All right, Google Hangout. Hello? Hello? Somebody got scared and hung up. All right. I ain't gonna be going blocked because I ain't got much to try to do something. I can't be answering no Skype calls. Let me go back to my Twitter. Let me go to my messages. All right, here you go. What? You said Blackbaron. What did Blackbaron say? Or whoever. Morning. Them niggas don't want that work, man. They talk that shit. Like I'm saying, though, this what's up, man. You know, this what it is. Like I'm trying to get at these niggas, Blackbaron only. Nobody want that work. And I got the Skype on the Xbox One back there on my PC. What the hell was this? James Show 1. Hello.
No.
Hello.
Fall in love with the jump shot.
Hello?
Who's this?
Zaire,
Who's this?
I'm gonna debate you.
Who is this? He said, I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna start blocking dudes. He getting a little weird. See why I don't do shit like this? I try to be nice and I attract the weirdos, man. You guys gonna fuck it up for everybody, man. We trying to have fun. Don't start calling me on the weirdo shit, man. Just to say, you know, I ain't really with that, man. You know, like stop. You about to fuck it up for everybody, man. I'm already in pain and shit. My back is on fire. You know what I mean? Hey, Brahim, check your inbox on Twitter. I inboxed you the link, so come on over. You gotta have Google Plus. You gotta probably install, so I'm gonna give you a second. You know what I mean? Let me see the difference, right, between me and most of these YouTubers, like I tell you. And it comes around sometimes that bites me in the ass. I make myself accessible. Like I tell you guys, I fuck with those that fuck with me. You know what I mean? A lot of this shit I say is for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? I'm a game I play and everything. But I think it's funny as hell that you don't know me personally, but you hate me because of my preference. It's kind of crazy, right? I'm just real talk. What do you think? A BG or a Hard 8 or any other ghosts, like, you know, they got this fake persona. Would they do something like this? Like I said, I fuck with those that fuck with me. And a lot of you jokers be running around defending these weirdo ass niggas on these in these YouTube videos in the comment section. Never spoke to them a day in your life. Anybody that fuck with me, just know that I fuck with them. They can say, yeah, I talked to Next Gen. Y'all wasn't a party with Next Gen. You know what I mean? That's the type of dude I am. I don't give a fuck if I have 500,000 subscribers, man. Hold on, man. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Who is this?
This is
iPhone
Med 619.
I asked you, do you have a Wii U?
Yeah, I do.
What's your gamer tag?
King RKO 221.
Now, what do you want to debate me about?
Yeah, well, I think the Wii U is the next gen console, and I think you're wrong, dude. Xbox One really sucks. Let's be honest.
Okay.
PS4 is a lot better.
Okay, this has nothing to do with the PS4. We're talking about the Wii U. All right, you're gonna set up a parameter. So you want to debate me, and all right, so I'm gonna let you go first. You saying that the Wii U is better than the Xbox One?
and the PS4.
Yeah.
Listen, man, one at a time. We're talking about the Wii U. Okay? Okay?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so you're saying to me right now that the Wii U is better than the Xbox One, right? If you saw my video, okay.
More exclusive.
Okay, hold on, let me finish. If you saw, I don't know if you saw the video that I did yesterday, but Reggie and Miyamoto said that the Wii U was a better value than the Xbox One and the PS4. So that's the video that I did yesterday, and I called it Tinder and I called it bullshit, okay? So do you agree with that the Wii U is a better value than the Xbox One and the PS4?
Yeah.
Why is that? Why is the Wii U a better value than the Xbox One and the PS4?
Because I'm buying number. It's cheaper. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper, $200. Plus has more exclusive. Mario, all exclusive stuff. We can't really compete with that.
Wait.
You can't compete with Mario, bro. Even Nintendo said like they have better graphics.
All right, man. I'm gonna catch you back, man. You can't even be serious, man. I'm gonna try. I ain't, bro. I can't with that dude, man. I ain't getting blocked this weirdo, man. Yeah, like I said, I try to be serious, man. You know, I try to Like, you know what I mean? Shit, you fuck it up for everybody, man. All right, man. I don't know who the fuck this is. Block his ass too. So I just sent. What's the guy's name? I just sent him invite. I'm gonna go back and come back in again. All right, we'll come back and refresh the page and come back in again. All right. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna catch you back, man. You can't even serious, man. I'm gonna try that night, bro. Okay, let me refresh the page. I gave Raheem 354. All right. All right. Okay, let me check my Twitter again because I gave you the link to the actual Skype. Go ahead and let me check you. Oh, you said you use Skype. Okay, all right. Right here, 720 is on Skype. Call me. Now he said he wants to do it on Skype, but you guys can hear me in the background like that guy was. So, he said the rated D tested positive for AIDS. Oh my God, Joker. All right, so Raheem 354, he said he's coming. He's gonna call me on Skype. That guy there was laughing like I don't know what the hell, man. Like I said, you know, like I said, I ain't debating no kids and all this shit right there. You're right. But I've done the PS4 and the Xbox many times in the past, man. Yeah, I've done that many times in the past. But like I said, these jokers had a problem with my video yesterday. Everybody was vocal and saying the Wii U, I'm wrong. Now here I am. I'm making myself accessible, and nobody see what I'm talking about. Till they talk that shit. That's what I'm telling you. Motherfuckers gonna be keeping it real, man. Like I say that shit, niggas be popping that shit. But listen, I'll make myself accessible. I'm here. Let's make it happen. And no one's here. You would think all these people with the Wii U dudes, they get a chance to go on NXTGEN720. Supposedly, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm stupid. I'm this, that, I'm that. Come get this easy win. Come on. Come on. I'm here. Raheem, I gave you my Skype. What's up, bro? Come on, RXL. Now your time, man. Now your time, RXL. I already destroyed you, RXL. You had your time. This is a Wii U discussion. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Come on, hey, Raheem. I gave you the shit. Let's go. RXL, so the set this. Who the fuck is Trey X? All right, there you go. All right. Uh-oh. All right, Raheem.
Yo.
All right, what's going on, good brother? How you feeling today, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good.
All right, my man. So here's this right here. Okay, if you don't know, I'm gonna fill you in. Yesterday I did a video, right?
Yeah.
Because Miyamoto and Reggie, you know, said that the Wii U was a better value than the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Yeah.
So I did a video. I won't call them out on that bullshit. So a lot of Nintendo fans said I'm full of shit and this, that, and the other, and they wanted to debate me. So, you know, some guy named Shadow Fox said he set something up, or I don't know. I didn't receive anything. But so anyway, I'm here. Fuck all that. Skip the, you know what I mean? So here's what we can debate about. I'm tired of the whole PS4 and the Xbox One. That doesn't. I'm done and did it. So if you, like I said, we can do two ways. You can say, you know, if you agree. First of all, do you agree that the Wii was a better value than the Xbox One and the PS4? Do you agree with that, or I don't want you to debate about something you don't agree with? Do you?
All right. Let me see how I start this off. Like I said in the comments, every system is they bring value, you know, to the plate on its own. I can't really. It's like a yes and it's a no because.
Okay. Well,
if you ask me that for the Xbox One, I say it's the better value.
Okay.
I told you I'm not a fanboy, nothing.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's so. All right. So we can take the PS4 out of the equation. So you're saying that the Wii U is a better value than the Xbox One? Is that what you're saying? That's your stance? I don't want to. I don't listen. I don't want to agree, man. Listen. I don't want to. Paint you, box you into a corner, so you don't have to. Because I'm saying I'm good. Okay, because I have other topics that we can do with Nintendo thing. But I'm saying, is that your stance? You saying that the Wii U is a better value than the Xbox One? Because I got other topics.
You see, like I said, I gotta say yeah and no on it. I gotta say yes and I gotta say no.
Okay. Well, I'll give you something else then. All right.
I mean, we can still debate. We can debate. It's strong. Like I can talk about the strengths, and I can talk about its losing points too.
No, because I want you to have all pros, no cons. So I'm gonna give it to you again. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give it to you again. I want to say I'm stacking the deck and no shit like that. I'm trying to make it as fair as possible. You know what I mean? Okay. It's like you already have you debating about weed, but you don't even smoke weed. I bet. So we're gonna do this right. Oh damn! How the fuck my case get wet? The fuck, man! God damn. Damn. Here go another one. We can debate. Do you consider the Wii U a true next generation console?
Yeah.
All right. We good with that? We all pros on that one?
Yeah, I think it's a next gen console.
All right, so we all pros on that right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a go. All right, my man. Woo! We got one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let me hit the water. What's my name? All right. I'm sorry. Some guy named before we start. Alien Euros. How can somebody wait for 3 hours? And I didn't know, like, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't even know who this dude is or whatever the case may be. But if he wanted to debate me, my Skype is DRTRE81. Everybody knows my Twitter handle. You know, everybody knows me on Facebook. I've done 2 videos a day. No one said anything about debating me on either one of those videos. So I don't know. I don't even know who this dude is. I'm not even subscribed to him. I don't know who the fuck he is. I'm not trying to disrespect him, man, or anything like that. This is not that type of thing. But to say that he waited on me for something I didn't even know about, like I never even heard of him, man. So don't with the weirdo shit. Like that doesn't make any sense. And somebody gave me an invite. Where the fuck did he give me this invite number? The video I did 2 days ago. Like I barely, I make comments. And I'm not trying to toot my horn. I'm just saying I get a lot of comments on videos. You just follow what I'm saying. So I try my best to answer what I can. But if he wanted to debate, I've done 2 videos a day. He should have left whatever link. And first, I want because he wants to debate me with automated room like I'm doing now. He can debate me over here. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to tell you. So, but I'm one and done. All right, Raheem, my man, we're gonna go. So we done with that. Don't say I ran for somebody because it ain't that serious. I don't even fuck dude is. But all right, my man, Raheem, here we go. All right, first of all, I'd like to thank you for coming. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Okay, here's the thing. All right, the Wii U. Now, I'm quite sure I done spoke to you before. We done went back and forth, bugging the fuck out. Never no disrespect. And this ain't this type of call. I'm a very respectful dude. So you're saying right now that you do consider the Wii U a next generation console. Now, I understand that this is Nintendo's next generation offering. Okay? Yeah. But in hindsight of 2020, I can't really say that the Wii U is a next generation console. I know, listen, power's not everything, but ain't no way in hell I think that Nintendo put the Wii U out there to really compete with the PS4 and the Xbox One, because going by what they said, no longer would the Wii U be left behind in terms of power in these games when they can't run in these next generation engines. So I'm gonna let you get ahead and so why do you say this is a next generation console?
All right. We're gonna start off with the graphics. I'm gonna start off with that shit first because that's like the main topic when it comes to the Wii U. Everybody's talking about the graphics and shit like that. Okay. All right. First of all, we all know the Wii U is not it's not on the same level as Xbox One and the PS4. We already know that already. Okay. But in terms of power, it's definitely elite over the 7th gen. We know that already. Okay. Okay, well, I'll let you finish it. I think if developers utilize the systems the correct way, and they optimized the games right for the Wii U. And I'm talking about third party, just about third party, because we don't. I got a Wii U, and I don't have a problem with the first party titles. If they use the hardware right, they can make games performance and graphically look better than what we can get. You know, and the Nintendo's first party speaks for itself, because I got their first party titles, and their first party titles look and run better than most of the third party titles that's made for the system.
Okay. Let me know when you finish. I don't want to cut you off, bro.
All right, so that's, like I said, they're talking about that graphic wise. That's the developers. They got to stop being lazy, man, because I think the Wii U is a little bit stronger than what it is. Like I said, I know it's not up to par with the Xbox One and the PS4. But
okay.
I think it's more powerful than what we've been seeing.
Okay.
And it's showing in Nintendo's first party titles.
Okay. All right. Now, here's my thing to this, right? The Wii U came out in 2012.
Yeah.
All right. And when it came out, I remember I'm gonna get back on track. I remember all the Nintendo fanboys were jumping up and down and saying the Wii U was going to crush the PS3 and the 360 in terms of visuals. And I was saying back then, a couple people said that the Wii U's competition is not the PS3 and the 360, is the Xbox. We used to call it 720 back then, or the Xbox 8, Xbox Infinite, and the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
You know, well, I got 1 gigabyte of RAM. But here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. Now, the reason why I say it's not a next generation console, you know, and that they didn't put out I believe what Nintendo was doing, they put the Wii U out to compete with the 360 and the PS3 and come up with another console probably in 2 years. And, you know, that's going to be more powerful than the PS4 and the Xbox One. But they put out a console in 2012. Now, here's the thing. You have two things. You have what you call what's on paper and what's in real-time performance, okay? Now, it's not much to outdo 7 to 8 years hardware, okay? But even if they will we judge games by what we see. And the Wii, one of the Wii U's main problems why it stumbled out of the gate is that when it launched, it didn't look too much better than what we've been playing for the last 7 to 8 years from the PS3 and the 360. And that's even including their exclusives, Super Mario Brothers U. I'm just calling a spade here. They put out follow me, they put out a console in 2012 with a GPU, where they use a GPU with the equivalency of DirectX 10. Now, I know Nintendo doesn't use DirectX, they use the OpenGPL. They put out, you know, with their graphics card on, you know, with the equivalent of DirectX 10 with some DirectX 11 features. Yeah. So they put out something that was already outdated. Now, I'm not saying that the PS4 and the Xbox One are some world beaters. You just follow me, okay? You know what I mean?
Follow you,
okay, now, and
I know what's happening.
Oh, so, you know, so here's the thing. They put out a console in 2012 that was going to be on the market that can't run any. This is the third party, because like even the motherfuckers that do Skyrim, Bethesda, they said that Nintendo didn't even, you know, talk to them and say that, you know, like Microsoft and Sony, this is what we're working on. What are you guys working on? They didn't even think about consider third party. And then the Nintendo fans are jumping up and down, screaming foul play. When Square Enix, they was crying about the Kingdom Hearts. When Square Enix said, you know, that we can't bring the game in because the Wii U is not the real. This is not my words. This is not my opinion on some fanboy. This is what Square Enix said, more or less, that the system is anemic, and that it, you know, it's not DirectX 11. Their engine, whatever the engine is, that it's, you know, it's DirectX 11. You know. Yeah. You know, man. Oh, but the Wii U is their GPU was DirectX 10, and what some 11 features? No. It has to be DirectX 11. Okay, but hear me out though. So they put out a console. Just follow me here. In 2012, right, to, you know, go against the PS4 and the Xbox with 8 gigs of flash. Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, internal, that's crazy.
Okay, and hear me out though, bro. The original Xbox, the OG, launched with a 10 gig hard drive in 2001. Yeah. So
yeah, I remember.
Okay, now once again, people, regardless of what you may say, I've always said that the NES was my first console that I ever owned. Nintendo's what got me. Like I always said, I've grown up with Nintendo, but Nintendo hasn't grown up with me. I'm high as hell. It hasn't grown up with me. Follow me. So unlike most people sitting here, and I don't agree in the comment section. You don't know, I went out and bought a Wii U day one. I spent about $900 on that goddamn system.
I had day one too.
Yeah, day one. I went out and like I said, I bought and I, I normally I bought all my multi-platform to 360, but I got Assassin's Creed. I bought a whole bunch. I made link the video here. So like I said, I went out and bought the shit day one. You know what I mean? Follow me. So they put out a console, like I said, in 2012, that essentially, can't run any next generation engine. And I'm talking about third party, you maybe not put because it's not selling well, but you have a whole plethora of games like the Unity engine and all these other stuff that will never be able to run on a goddamn console. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think that's true though. Those engines are scalable. They already came out and said that already.
Okay, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. Okay, scalable. Okay, let me feel. I'm glad you said it's scalable. The Unity engine itself is a heavy on the CPU. Okay, the Wii U shares their CPU between the actual tablet and what's on the screen, so it's extremely anemic. That's why when EA put out that Madden and they had that new tackling engine, the Wii U had the because it's taxing on the CPU. Now there's no you can scale.
I don't think. I mean, I remember even before the Wii U was coming out, and they said when they streamed, how it has to stream the data between the tablet and the system. They said it doesn't use up all that much resources as we think.
Regardless,
I think it uses up some energy, but it's not as much as we think.
But here's the thing: regardless of what it uses, here's the thing though. Regardless of what it may use, did you do realize that the actual tablet controller costs more to manufacture than the actual system?
Yeah.
So listen, so you realize they did expect to tear down the actual Wii U itself cost them about $80 to make. You just think about that. The actual Wii U itself cost Nintendo about $80 to make, not because the tablet costs more to manufacture than the actual console. The system was like $80 or some shit, bro. And this is what you had to take you into at least consoles be on the market for at least 5-6 years. So you're gonna put on a console. Really, I'm not saying again that the PS4, the Xbox One, some world beaters, but think about this, bro. $80. This is going to take you into 2017. Now, regardless, and here's the thing: you can't get mad at developers if they have a vision for their game. You know what I mean? Well, we can put Unreal Engine 4, but they had to kick this. There was no reason. If they had to take things out that makes it Unreal Engine 4, then just don't need to use Unreal Engine 4. That doesn't make any. You understand what I'm saying? If you're saying, well, of course they could use. Unreal Engine 4, they said, but they got mad at my man, Mark Rain. He said, no, the Unreal Engine 3 is for the Wii U. Well, it can be scalable. You can take if they have to take out what makes it Unreal Engine 4, to make it fit on your system, that makes no sense. If they had to do all this stuff, look, prime example, Batman. The system is having no rent. Like, that's only Unreal Engine 3. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand. I mean, you got some points. I mean, what you talking about, you got some points, but I think it's a lot of bullshit on developers end too. Like we all know it ain't new that developers not liking Nintendo. They haven't been liking.
Okay, it's the thing, bro. And we gotta be
for a minute. Took the 64 days.
Oh, but okay, I understand Nintendo has been screwed with developers. We all understand, but they're not gonna cut off their
developers over back in the day too. I mean, it's a back and forth thing.
Okay, but also we gotta be real here. Okay, we can't go blaming shit on the boogeyman. The developers are not gonna cut off their nose and spite their face. Well, EA has it out for Nintendo, but they put out Need for Speed and all these guys. They didn't sell. It's a business. You know what I mean? Nintendo fans jumping up and down saying they want third-party games, but they don't go out and buy these games. You know what I mean? But that's not even the point of this debate, though. But like I said it again, like you have, and I'm going to go on from this. Like I said, they put out a console again. Like I said, that can't run any of these next generation engines. Like, you know what I mean? So I always felt like Nintendo didn't really put out the Wii U to compete with the PS4 and the Xbox One. They put that shit out to compete with the PS3 and the 360. And to answer your question, you said that these engines are scalable. If they were so scalable, they would put the games on the 360 and the PS3. They obviously can't, and that has between the both of them 160 million install base.
I mean, I understand that, but that's more to the new games. I mean, what about the old games that are promised? There's been a few old games that's been coming out like in the last 2 years that have not been touching the Wii U.
Okay, I'm not negating that.
Like Battlefield. What happened to the Battlefield? That was
Okay, I'm not negating that, bro. I'm not negating that. I'm in it. That's not, you know, that's quite more of a.
That's an example of
but
you know,
Battlefield
touched it and they didn't. What was the reason for them not putting it on Battlefield on?
Because why? Here's the thing. All honesty, it was a business decision. Why would they put Battlefield on the Wii U when the Vita version of Call of Duty also the Wii U version? Call of Duty, whether you love it or hate it, is a much better seller franchise than Battlefield. It's business.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
but
business.
I think it depends on certain games. I said I can't speak for all Nintendo dudes because I know it's certain games that it's like when you hear about the game coming out and then you kind of think about it, shit, you know, this should probably be tough if they utilize, you know, the Wii U console the right way. And me playing this, you know, game on the gamepad and then you like, you know, putting in the right things you need to put in for the system to make it unique. Those are the certain games I found on Wii U. Like if Battlefield came out for the Wii U, I would have bought it on the Wii U.
Okay, you know, man, but
it depends. Nintendo fans, they go buy all the multi-plat, but you know, they don't definitely buy the multi-plat that's worth it, you know.
Well, I'm just saying well, like I said, they didn't even buy Call of Duty. So, you know, I don't.
Yeah, but I mean, when Call of Duty came out on the Wii U, you cannot tell me Call of Duty was not yet.
I don't, bro. I'm not a Call of Duty dude.
You can't tell a Wii U. How you gonna say? And I'm talking about Call of Duty. You want to talk about Ghost? You want to talk about Black Ops 2? I have Black Ops 2.
Okay.
I still do. I got it on all systems. I'm nice in every game too.
Okay.
The Wii U version of Black Ops 2 or Ghost was straight game. Like it was bullshit. Like they just pretty much put it on from the Xbox 360, put it on the Wii U. They didn't, you know, try to utilize the Wii U hardware in no kind of way. You know, whether it's going towards the graphics, they fucking knocked off the DLC.
Oh, you know? Well, you gotta realize this too, though.
You can't do that to third-party games.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm glad you said that. Okay, we'll tackle that. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but we'll tackle that. You know, we get a little bit on topic, talking about the whole Call of Duty. You can't get mad at third party if Nintendo doesn't have their network shit in order. You know what Ed Boon said, and I remember, and we'll be a little bit off topic here. Nintendo fans were mad at that the Injustice didn't have a lobby. And it wasn't getting some DLC. Yeah. Ed Boon said that Nintendo didn't tell us how to code, you know, to give them how to code shit or whatever to put shit on their marketplace. And they were getting said, and you guys are getting mad. You're mad at us for the wrong reason. Like, you know, there's no reason like we will have to go out our way to get the Wii U's version for what? Like, you know, like, and not have a lobby. He said the PS3 and the 360 to add a lobby. Now listen to what I'm saying, guys. Not saying the Wii U network is not capable of having chat and all that stuff, but for the lobby, Nintendo had to have some basic shit in place for them to attach the lobby to, and that wasn't there. So Nintendo wasn't going to go and build from the ground up code and do all that when that stuff was already present on the PSN and on Xbox Live. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't, you can't get mad at these people. For what the games that did have it, like Call of Duty and all that shit, Nintendo bankrolled that for them to go in there and code it and boom, here lobby, this, that, and the other. Nintendo, from other games, Nintendo didn't do that. So again, you put out a console in 2012 where game invites is not even mandatory. You understand? Like, bro, game invites?
Nah, I hear you on that. You're right. It was some cons about the Wii U I don't like. Like,
that's next. Come on, bro. I've been with this.
But I'm just saying, when you like you just talking about the lobbies and shit like that at certain games. I mean, I don't know if Nintendo didn't go to certain companies and explain them how to use their hardware and what they need to do, with the online service and servers and stuff, so they can get everything right. But I mean, since then, because that was a minute ago now. Since then, the Wii U has that updates, and the Wii U Online has gotten better.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't even know if we have seen what the Wii U can do now. Like you can, because I remember even before I had problems where I thought it was so fucked up that Nintendo had it that you only could operate the Wii U, with the gamepad only.
Okay.
For most games and shit like that, they had updates where you can control pretty much the whole Wii U
with the Pro Controller
or any other controllers now.
Okay,
but I don't know if you even knew it had an update for that now.
Oh yeah, I think
so now you can go into the Miiverse and you can go browse the Nintendo shop, the eShop, and you can do all that with Pro Controller now.
Okay.
Like I said, it takes time.
Okay.
The thing is, we should have had that from the get. I don't know why they didn't, but
Okay, all right.
But now, if they were to throw those games on it now, they wouldn't have the problem.
Okay.
Developers know what they need to do now.
Okay.
They're just not doing it.
Okay. All right. Here's the thing now. Let me go. Let me add to what you said. They released it. Here's the thing. They released the console in 2012 that couldn't do the basic shit that I was doing with the original Xbox Live back in 2002. I shouldn't step onto this supposedly quote unquote next generation console and feel like I'm taking a step back. Now, here's the thing. Follow what I'm saying. I'm not expecting the Nintendo Network to be as good as Xbox Live. Nor am I expecting the PSN to be as good as Xbox Live. I'm not saying it. I understand it's a free service. I get it. But not to have things that's been... Well, here's the thing, again, and these are not my words. Miyamoto did a fucking interview with GameSpot, and this was in 2013 in March. This one I know I was done with Nintendo. He said in 2013 that Nintendo was just now starting to see the importance of online gaming. Xbox Live came out in 2002 and was a huge success, okay? Caught the Sony off guard. I give Sony credit. I'm not, PSN has its issues, but even when the PS3 launched, like I said, I bought mine in 2006 to goddamn with those things around. There was no voice chat and that shit either, but they got this shit together, for the most part. Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, Nintendo put out a console that couldn't do the basic shit. You understand? Join session in progress. I've been doing that shit since 2002. To keep tracks of my wins, my losses. Why is not voice chat mandatory in every goddamn game that has online? But you're gonna give me game chat that I can only talk in the lobby and only if they're on their friends list? Like, come on, bro. What the fuck's in 2014, bro?
Yeah, that's due to Nintendo living in the past, and I can't.
So again,
I can't debate against that.
Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna cut you off. So we're gonna say that they're living in the past, right? This is your words, not mine. Okay. Let me finish. Let me check it out. I'm gonna let you do whatever you got to say. I promise. I just want to, and I'm not trying to cut you off before because I do apologize. You said that they're living in the past, right? So, like I said, what Miyamoto said that in 2013, last year, that they're just not seeing the importance of online gaming, right? So you can tell me with a straight face, bro, straight face, we're in court right now, you're on trial for murder. And if you lie, you're going to jail for life, you get in the chair. That when Nintendo put out the Wii U, just think about it. And, mind you, they showed it at E3 2011, E3 2012, when it launched, that they put out a console with 2 gigabytes of RAM, but what 1 gig is dedicated for the OS and the other gig. With 1 gigabyte of RAM, with a GPU that's equivalent to DirectX 10, that won't be able to properly run any of these next generation engines and say that they were going to compete with the PS4 and the Xbox, for them to say that they would no longer be left behind. How the fuck is that so? Now, I do realize as long as games still come to the PS3 and the 360, the games could be ported over to the Wii U. And those games that don't come to the Wii U, like Assassin's Creed Rogue, that is for business because the last Assassin's Creed sold like 70,000 copies. You can't, but that's like, come on, you can't be mad at you. That's, numbers don't lie. Regardless of what, numbers don't lie. Everybody sit here and you play it on YouTube and all that stuff, but they don't go out and buy the goddamn game. Motherfucking Injustice of God sold 19,000 the first month. Need for Speed.
I brought that game too.
Need for Speed, bro. Need for Speed sold fucking 20,000 for the first one. So again, you can't be mad at these companies for putting these games out, on the. And like I said, when the Wii U launched, it had hella third-party support. God damn, all them goddamn games that came out. Batman, Darkstalkers, Mass Effect. Yeah, even though those games may have been on the PS3 and 360 early, but they were new to. There's some Nintendo fans that are diehard Nintendo fans that only play Nintendo. So they never played the Mass Effects and all this, that, and the other. So those games were new to them. Hear me out. So they put out a console, bro. Just follow what I'm saying. They put out a console. Now, I gave you the fact that the games that come out on the 360 and the PS3 that don't come there is for business reasons only. Not that you can't run it, okay? But whatever Frostbite Engine ran the Battlefield, whatever that gets on the 360 and the PS3 can come to the Wii U. All right, I give you that, okay?
And they promised that shit too in EA Net.
Okay, well, like I said, they did. They looked at those numbers, and when the Vita version of Call of Duty outperformed the Wii U's version, Bro, like I said, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. All right.
Developers' fault though. You gotta develop the games the right way. Trust me.
But here's the thing. Now we can talk about that. Multi-plats. They take the most popular, platform or whatever the case. And then port it. Like, right now the PS4, the most popular, and they port shit over until Microsoft got their dev kits better, and they send devs there to work up. Like take games like the developer was having problems there with Diablo, where it was going to be 900p on the Xbox One. Microsoft sent people from their studios there to help the developers of Diablo to get the shit up and running and smoking. It happens, but okay. So, but you can't tell me with a straight face they put this system out, bro. They can't do the basic shit that I've been doing since 2002. And if it doesn't take the stage to say they will no longer be left behind. So here you have a plethora of games, right? Here you have Capcom has a new next gen engine. Ubisoft has a new next generation engine. That's nothing to do with the GPU. I mean, it does, but it's heavy on the CPU. A lot of people say, "Oh, the Xbox kept." No, we see now from the friend that their engine is heavy on the CPU. They've said that before, but that's neither here nor there. Both the Xbox One and the PS4 have really weak CPUs, but the Xbox CPU is.
Yeah, I was about to tell you that the Xbox, the CPUs that's in the PS4 and the Xbox One, they're not that great. Right?
Oh yeah. I'm not, bro. I'm
not fucking.
They're mobile.
They're from fucking mobile tablets.
Yeah. They're mobile. They're laptop. They're mobile GPUs. If those guys that don't know, if you can have a laptop, let's say with a 780 Ti, that graphics card is going to be weaker than the graphics card that's in a tower. Okay, mobile GPUs and mobile CPUs are weaker than actual because they're smaller. Okay, and
they're weaker than any kind of desktop CPU.
Okay, so like I said, but here's the thing too. Let's get on topic. You guys here, a lot of guys back and talk like this. But what Sony and what Microsoft have and consoles have is that they are what you call a closed environment. PC, you can have if you take most likely to get a PC for $400, it's going to be weaker than the PS4 and the Xbox One. Even though the graphics card may be powerful, but what you have is a resource hub, which is Windows. You know what I mean? These consoles are running a kernel of OS, and as you said, it's a closed environment. They don't have to run Windows and all that shit in the background. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, even though a gaming PC is still a computer, and you still have to run shit in the base, you still have the CPU and all stuff that makes it get up and running. So that's what eats up a lot of the resources. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, back to what we're saying. So they put out a console. Just follow this timeline, right? A console. Here it is. Bang. This is what we have to offer, right? Now here is our biggest competitor. Well, Nintendo said they don't do well at competing, but regardless if they choose to compete or not, they have to. They're in the video game business. Here it is, the PS4, 8 gigs of RAM, and da-da-da-da. Here it is, the Xbox One, 8 gigs of RAM. Even though all 8 are not for games, well, Microsoft can use about 6 apps for the hyper business shit. They can borrow for shit if they ain't using it, but both of them use a dedicated, guaranteed about 5.5 gigs for RAM. Okay.
Yeah, it's around there. It's like
so you take a game again. You say the next generation console. Now on paper, I will give you that the Wii U, yes, is more powerful than 7 and 8, 9-year-old hardware. That's nothing that the Wii U came out in 2012. The PS3 and the Xbox One GPUs are from 2004 and 2005. They're very old. They're very old and they're very anemic. You know what I mean? The Wii U has 4 times the amount of memory. So more, it's like I said, beefier console. But and again, Nintendo spent the R&D on developing their tablet controller. What they should have did is, hear me out, put a beefier GPU and a better CPU and more RAM inside the system, sold the tablet as an extra peripheral, made some games that utilizes like the Wii balance board or something to say, hey, this is really going to take gaming to the next level. Not what the devs can do with this, that, not only they should have made. Nintendo should have took the lead. Nintendo, hear me out, ladies and gentlemen, should have took the lead. They should have made some games in-house that at launch that fully utilized this tablet to show the public about. But this is neither here nor there. So
yeah, I agree with some of that. I agree with you too. I always said that. I think that the Game Pass should have been extra. They should have bundled the Wii U
with a pro controller, and future-proof their system. Let's be honest here.
Just a little bit more than what it is. I mean, they didn't have to go all out with
They did.
How Microsoft and Sony did. I mean, they could have got a little bit more RAM, maybe like 6 gigs, 4 gigs, some a little bit more.
Well, right,
I agree on some of that stuff.
Okay, but that's again, RAM is cheap. And listen, you gotta realize it too. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo is not paying what we're paying. They're buying this shit in bulk. They get it a lot cheaper. Okay. If a graphics card costs $200 to the public, Microsoft is probably getting shit about $50, about $1 million a pop. You know what I mean? So, all right. So, you know what I mean? But like I said, the thing, if I'm not mistaken, what they have with the Arc, I think they tear down the Wii U was about $80 or something like that. But I know their tablet actually costs more than the actual system. But this we're gonna stay with $80 here, okay? You got $80. I don't give a fuck how you spend it. You got $80 to take you into 2017 at least. Now, regardless, they may not have new Nintendo, so they may not have new Sony and Microsoft exact specs, but they're all in the same business. You hear stuff what they're working on. Yeah, exactly. But they hear more so than us. You know what I mean? They hear more so than us. You know what I mean? They had meeting with developers and all that stuff right here, and they know that their console couldn't run these engines. This was no shock to them when they hit the market. But Nintendo was banking on. This is what Nintendo was banking on. Nintendo thought the tablet, they bet on a gimmick. Like, you can say what you want. The Wii was a fad. It took the nation by storm, the whole motion controlling gaming. My grandmother has a Wii U. I bought her a church Wii U. My grandmother's not a gamer. It was the gift and the curse. The Wii attracted non-gamers. That was the thing to do, okay? Nintendo thought they would take the nation by storm, but capitalize on this whole tablet controller. Because check it out, they showed the tablet before they showed the goddamn console. And you think about then, everything was tablet crazy. The iPad, the Galaxy, everything was tablet crazy, especially here in North America. You guys that know me, I had about 19 goddamn tablets. I don't have many more because of what happened to me and my family. But if you go to my own channels, like I said, between I have I show them all my time. I had about 19 goddamn tablets of bullshit. I like gadgets, but this is neither here nor there. Nintendo thought that they would capitalize on that gimmick, the whole motion controller, I'm sorry, not going to start with the whole tablet thing, and that would, I guess more or less save and preserve them. Because being honest, as long as the PS3 and the 360 are still being supported, would probably for like another year, the Wii U could have survived. And if the Wii U, would have did well, because it really stumbled out of the gate, and we can leave it right now. Nintendo didn't even yet ship 10 million units. It's been out for 2 years. And that's why Dr. Trey owes me $50. He bet me that the Wii U would sell 10 million in the first year, and it shipped 10 million. Shipped 10 million in the first year, and it didn't. You know what I mean? But even after Mario Kart, which is his biggest game in North America, the Wii U came and selling 100,000 units per month. Now, and you guys hear me? I say to y'all, I just want to say this to debunk, because a lot of you guys may understand what I'm saying is, even though Mario Kart was a big success, sold millions of copies, but what I mean, even though it sold millions of copies on the Wii U, it didn't really get into people going out and buying consoles. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Even though the game was successful, I'm not saying that, but you didn't see you may have seen a spike in sales 1 month, maybe 140,000, but you never seen the Wii U selling 250,000 units. You know what I mean? In North America, this is the biggest market, the biggest consumer of anything. And when you look at the NPD every month, the Wii U is always in last page, 80,000, 90,000, which is a step up from what they were doing last year. They were doing like 50,000, 47,000. But you know what I mean? I'm just being I'm sorry, just a little sidebar here. People always saying that the Wii U was outselling. I don't know what the fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, the VG charts is no way, it's not official. Those are not exact numbers. So I'm just saying. But anyway, back to what we're saying. Like, bro, you can't tell me that they put this in thing to really compete with the PS4 and the Xbox One when it can't compete with the PS4 and the Xbox One. Now, with the Wii U, I look at it as a game. They will have games that are unique to that platform that Nintendo were good at, like the little 2D side scrollers. And even if a game gets to 1080p, you realize those games are not pushing the same shaders and the same texture as give me one, the Assassin's Creed or Forza Horizon 2. You understand what I'm saying? Though Nintendo games are not pushing the same shaders and the same texture. Just because
they're not. But I mean, the games are still looking good.
Listen, I'm not saying that it's not. But listen, I'm not saying that it's not. But a lot of fans, and again, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people jump up and down. 1080p does not mean better graphics. I can play Mario 64 on my old PC at 4K resolution, but does it mean it looks better than God of War 3 and 720p? It doesn't.
I've been saying it before. Resolution is not everything. It's part of graphics, but it's not.
Yeah, but both the Xbox One, PS3, all upscale.
picture is gonna look sharp.
Yeah. Well,
other things towards the picture, you know, graphics.
Well, yeah. What gives you?
Stuff that makes it look better.
Yeah. What gives you? Booker said the Wii U has an upscaler. All of them have upscale. What gives you better graphics are the textures, the polygons, the shaders. That's what gives you better graphics. It's not the 1080p. It's not that. You know, I mean, prime example. You can see Rise. Rise is 900p. You're looking at Amazing Spider-Man. It's 1080p native on the Xbox. Which one looks better? You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, this is neither here nor there. But back to what I was saying, they put out this console, bro. They knew what their competitor was releasing. They knew. Come on. You know what I mean? They wasn't really caught off guard. You can't, you know what I mean? I can't sit here and say in good faith and be honest, bro. And I'm not saying that the Wii U made it just because it's not for me. I'm not knocking those guys that like it. But for Nintendo to come out and say that they have better value than what's on the PS4 and the Xbox One, where I'm going to pay $300 just to play Mario games, ain't no way in fucking hell, bro.
It's more than Mario games, so you can't.
Okay. Nintendo games.
Nintendo.
Okay.
That's what they do. They start off with their Mario shit.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. We all get tired of it, whatever. I mean, I love Super Mario 3D World. That's a pretty good game. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna knock that. It was straight. I don't just sit there and support just for the Mario games. You know, they got other games besides that. That's great. You know, even like I was talking to you before when you were talking about Smash Bros. You don't have to play Smash Bros. No. You probably don't like it, but it's a lot of motherfuckers in this world that love Smash Bros.
Okay, I'm not negating that.
Smash Bros. Can sell a lot.
Okay, I'm not negating that. I'm not. I never said, you never seen me on record saying that Smash Brothers will flop. But I think Nintendo fans are delusional and think that Smash Brothers is going to turn around for the Wii U. If you think about it, bro, the GameCube had Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8, all these games, and still came in last place.
I understand that, but Smash Bros. Is a lot bigger now than when it was 10, 12 years ago.
No, I mean, bro, it's so
out the one Smash Bros. It had a bigger audience since 2001.
Bro, you take the install base of the Wii with 100 million somewhere along that, you know what I mean? So I'm not negating and saying that Smash Bros. Is not going to sell good. You're not hearing me saying that it's not. But like I said, if you think about it, like I said, the GameCube had Smash. The GameCube had a much better library than the Wii U. I don't care what no one says. We bought these consoles.
I think so too. I mean, I had a GameCube. I believe so too. But like I said, GameCube had more. GameCube was that odd system that people wasn't sure how to take Nintendo.
Well, let me finish what I was going to say. You can add on to it.
PlayStation 2 was very big then, so you know.
Okay.
I could see how the GameCube kind of got outshined and left to the corner. But the GameCube was a good system. I had that too. I had all.
Okay, I did. I'll say the GameCube was my favorite Nintendo console in recent. But what I was going to say was that the reason why we buy these consoles are to play games, and anything extra that they can do is a plus. You know what I mean? The GameCube had a much better library. Nintendo did a much better job of supporting the game as far as their games. Hey, but fuck that. I'm about to go for the throat. Our watcher said that please understand that the reason why that they're having problems releasing, the Wii U had a drought of games for about a year. They had a problem releasing games because they didn't know that to make a game in HD took
that long. Yeah, they had a hard time making the games.
Listen, bro. Again,
that's what it is.
Now, again, this is the next generation, right? All Nintendo does, they do. I think they own a baseball team, but the Mariners. But all Nintendo does is do games. You know what I mean? You're going to see and tell me this is what you do. This is what pays the bills. This is what pays the bills. Sony does other things. Microsoft does other things. This is just a plus of the video game shit. All you do is do games. And you gonna tell me that you guys that know that making a game in HD would take this long? Now these are not my words. Like this is Nintendo words. So again, bro, you gotta account. You talking about this is supposed to be a next generation console, regardless of what people may say. We judge games by how they look. Okay, you don't know how a game may play until you get the controller in your hand. Then you can judge the gameplay once the motherfucker's in your hand. Okay? So all that gameplay over graphics, all that's well and good. But when you buy a game, You go about how that game looks and tell if you're gonna like that game or not. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right.
You're not gonna know how a game plays until you get the controller in your hand. Okay. Right. So again, I can't say in good faith that Nintendo. Like, listen, and my argument in the bottom of a nutshell, for Nintendo to be the godfather of gaming, I give you that. I even take it more than over in the Atari because Nintendo got more children into gaming. Just like I said, even though I'm old enough to have owned an Atari, I'm 36. The NES was my first console.
Yeah, I had an Atari.
For Nintendo to be the godfather of gaming, they should be leading. They shouldn't be so far behind the corner. Like, come on, man. The goddamn, listen, you want me to pay $3? Honestly, you got more than Mario. When I say Mario, I'm talking about Nintendo games. Mario Kart, Mario Golf, Mario. I say Mario, I'm talking about those games. And if I don't care, I'm quick to tell you, I don't care for Mario games, bro. I have no interest in playing Mario Kart whatsoever. I feel like I've grown up with Nintendo, but Nintendo has not grown. I don't want to play Donkey Kong. All that shit.
Okay, I understand. Let me ask you a question. So you don't like Mario, all right? We all know that. You said this before.
It's okay. Okay, but here's let me clarify. Mario, it's okay. But I've been jumping up, breaking the brick jump on these turtles since 1986, bro. There's been 100 goddamn Mario games. I don't play.
I always say I think Nintendo come up with a few new IPs.
Yeah, I said, just hear me out, okay? And people, the Mario Galaxy, it's a fucking Mario game. Get a star, get a this. It's the same shit. I've been doing this shit since '86. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, come on, bro. Legend of Zelda was iconic. That gold goddamn cartridge you blew with the battery in that bitch, you was able to save your progress and you ain't had to start from that. You know what I'm saying? Right then, Nintendo was iconic. And a lot of people don't know and say that it's a big misconception. Well, Nintendo doesn't need third party. What the fuck is that? Third party is what made Nintendo. Some of Nintendo's biggest games were not made by Contra, Castlevania, Double Dribble, Russian and Track, Tecmo Bowl. You know what I mean? All those great games were not made by Nintendo. They were made by third party. To say, I remember when Nintendo had all the third party support. You know why the NES crushed the Sega Master System? Because they had third party support. You can't expect me again.
Yeah, back then it was only those two consoles.
Well, it was three. It was the NES, it was the Sega Master System, and it was the TurboGrafx 16. Then came out the Genesis and this and the other. But
I'm from the other company that really survived.
Oh yeah, it was just Sega and Nintendo. But again, you can't.
Nintendo, they had their name from the regular NES that everybody had.
Yeah.
So when we got to the Super Nintendo, all the companies wanted to be the first person in line to put their games on the platform.
Yeah, the Sega Genesis took it. Well, the Genesis because it was the Genesis came out before the Super Nintendo, and I think it was out like 2 years before. You know what I mean? And the
Super Nintendo came out.
Yeah, well, I got it in 4th grade, but I think the 4th or 5th grade. No, yeah, the Genesis came out. I'm sorry, in the 5th grade, or I forgot where y'all got it. I came out. I think when I was in the 5th grade. I think I was whatever year. I think it came out in 88, 89, whatever the goddamn case may be. But Nintendo still had the NES. The Super Nintendo didn't come out until I was in 8th grade. I think that was 92, and that's when the Super Nintendo came out. But what I'm saying is that so the Sega had a better one. They had third party would started making games for the Genesis. Nintendo didn't really have the edge like they had with the NES as far as the multi with the third party. But again, you want me to pay $300, bro, just to play Mario? I'm not just saying they have more than Mario, but just to play Mario with these same characters that I've been doing since '86, since the Atari, bro. Like, come on, man. Why the fuck doesn't Link talk? Like, why don't their games have dialogue, my man? It's 2014.
I mean, that's something. I mean, I agree with some of that stuff, man. But that's something Nintendo.
Come on, you know how ill Zelda would be.
Complain about it. They gotta put this stuff in the games, man. They can't be living in the past. I ain't gonna knock that.
But again, so I look at Nintendo, it's like you have to pull teeth to pull these motherfuckers into the next generation. And people, again, they sit by and say, well, yeah, they tell them, but they don't say that they it's okay. And that's the wrong way to be. They look at me like I hate the Wii U. Like I said, I remember when Nintendo was great. I remember. You understand it? And this the way that they need new blood, bro. This old school way of thinking is saying that we don't do well at competing, and just want to offer this. Like, come on, like what the fuck is that? You know what your competitors is bringing. You got knocked for the Wii being so anemic and not being able to. You had a bunch of what you call shovelware. A bunch of. I'm not saying I didn't care for the Wii whatsoever. That wasn't for me, but for those that liked it, kudos. Okay, I've always said that. Just because I understand what I eat don't make somebody shit, but you missed a great game. People may say Assassin's Creed is watered down now, but when Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 first came out, you know how raw that shit was.
Yeah, I remember when they first.
But all those great games again couldn't run into their hardware because their hardware was too anemic.
Yeah, but the Wii U to the 360 and PS3, that was a whole nother fucking league. That was a totally different league than what
okay.
to the PS4 and Xbox.
Would say that again? What did you say? Say that again.
It was weaker. It was like shit like mouse phone.
Okay, so from the Wii to the 360, the Wii to the 360 and the PS3 was extremely anemic, right? And you about to prove my point. Nintendo took that stage and said, no longer will we be left behind. This is what Nintendo said. Am I right or am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I'm not saying that Nintendo may not have great games that you love. I give you that. I'm not saying that. I've never said Nintendo may not have great games that you love. It's not for me, and it's not for a lot of other motherfuckers. But Nintendo said also that they was going after the fans that they lost to Sony and to Microsoft. No one's going to choose, I'm just being honest, to put their PS4 controller down and the Xbox controller. You might like some Nintendo games, you feel like you're taking, I'm being honest. When I bought a Wii U day one, when I hopped on it and it didn't have the basic shit that I was doing since 2002, it felt like I was taking a step back. But again, you took the stage Nintendo, so no longer would you be left behind. No longer would these great games that could run on the Wii back then, like the Resident Evils and all that. Your new system, your new console, your next generation will be able to run these games. And then here it is, third party starting to show these games like Square Enix, Kingdom Hearts, and this and that, and the fans are taking the street everyone that game and sign this petition. You say no, this game can't run on your console because our engine is for DirectX 11 or equivalent or higher. So you can't I understand that next generation is more than just graphics. And hear me out. Now this is always been bro, and we could end it at this. You know why the PS2 won last generation? Sixth generation is because it wasn't the strongest. If you guys don't know, the PS2 was the weakest. So it's okay with being the weakest, but it was a capable system. You didn't have games. I think only one game that skipped the PS2 that could run a bit. It was Rainbow Six. That was on the Xbox. It was exclusive to the Xbox. It was, as far as in terms of power, it was the original Xbox. Then it was the GameCube, and then it was the PS2. But you didn't have games series skipping your platform, the PS2, because it was too weak. You don't have to be the strongest console, but you have to be a capable console. Right, Nintendo shouldn't have a.
Let me go in real quick.
Let's say this last line. You shouldn't. Listen, I'm not saying but wipe against Nintendo because their console is the weakest. I'm not saying that. But you have a console that's out in the 8th generation that's going to miss a whole shitload of 8th generation games. I'm not talking about sales. I'm not talking about powers because your console is too anemic to run them. God damn. You can say what you want, brother.
Now that we got all that out of the way, tell me this. You don't tell me. So besides the Wii U being weak or whatever you think or whatever, you're telling me it's not a capable system, right? That's what you're telling me? That you think it's not capable?
Listen, not capable of running games like Batman. No.
Okay,
No.
Okay, all right. Like I said, I'm go back to that. Different developers, like all developers ain't lazy. Most of the motherfuckers is, but not all of them. I'll tell you that right now. If developers would stop focusing and being worried about this rap, being worried about 7th gen, last gen, and will focus on 8th gen only, like I'm talking PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U, you would not be seeing a lot of these games on the Wii U, performance-wise and graphics-wise.
Wait, you lost me. You said we won't be seeing a lot of these games on the Wii U?
Yeah, Yeah, like I mean, just the games we've seen so far, and the reason why, you know, a few third-party games ain't coming to the Wii U and shit, whatever the fuck.
You really lost me. Start over again. You said if developers, you lost me all the way.
You would stop making games for last gen.
Okay.
On just the Wii U, the Xbox One, the PS4, and PC.
Okay.
You would see a lot of games performing better and looking better when it comes to far as the multi-class.
Yes,
on the Wii U.
I can agree to that. Okay.
All right then. So that's a big part of my point. What I was talking about. Then you will see how capable the Wii U is. The Wii U is more capable than what you think. These fucking developers are being lazy, and instead of utilizing the hardware, they're taking these 7th gen games, porting them over to the Wii U. Don't do nothing to them. If anything, all the fuck they do is take away from the game. And then they expect that the Nintendo fan base to support it. If you telling me that a game is coming out for Xbox One and coming out for PS4, and whether I'm an Xbox One fan or PS4 fan, but I find out that I'm not getting everything that the other fan base is getting, why the fuck would I buy the game?
Okay. All right.
That's like if they say, let's say I'm an Xbox One fan, right? And whatever, if you want to talk Battlefield 5, whatever thing, and they're telling me that it's coming up for PlayStation 4, PC, Xbox One, or whatever, right? And then they say, but the Xbox One won't get no DLC, or won't have online, or the graphics is going to be incredibly, you know, an incredible downgrade from what the PS4, not just a small downgrade, or an incredible downgrade, and it's just for whatever reason, or because we want to be fucking lazy. Why the fuck would I buy that game?
Okay, all right, okay. But
and I don't want to hear, like, you've been talking about it already, and I know hardware. Like, I take computers apart, I build them. I built my fucking game. I know hardware. We all know the Wii U is not as strong as Xbox One.
Okay. But
it's stronger than what it is.
Hey, bro.
I don't even know if you knew this. You know, when a lot of the first, when the Wii U first came out, when they had games like Blackout, and a few other games like when it first launched. You know, a lot of them games was running off of one CPU core.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't even using the four 3 cores that the Wii U had. It was running off like one fucking core.
Okay.
And they were just porting them from Xbox 360 and putting them on Wii U and not even touching it, not touching nothing.
Okay.
The Wii U has 32 megabytes of DRAM. They're not using that shit.
Okay.
It has a few hidden resources within the system that they're not using it.
Okay.
You know, it has a separate ARM processor.
I know. I know all about that.
Besides the triple core that it has.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. Okay. Bro, I get it.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I get it. But you know that you really you kind of agreeing with what I said, and you kind of went back to saying about, you know, why would you buy? I took sales out of the whole equation. I'm not talking about politics and what came if. And you said, this is your argument. You just said if developers were stop making games for the PS3 and the 360, just concentrate on the Wii U, the PS4 and the Xbox One, the games would look better on the Wii U, right?
It would, yeah.
Okay, right there. Then you said that why would Wii U owners buy the game on the Wii U if it could still be worse than the PS4 and the Xbox One version? Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. Here's the thing. Now, you just kind of proved my point. I'm gonna tell you why. Bro, and I'm taking politics out of this. If a game like Batman, this new one, I'm just using this game, or the Division could run on current gen, they would get that money, but it can't. Why? Because those systems are not strong enough to run it. It's business. I mean, it's not even business. This is not even.
That's where they give off. I mean, that's what they say. You only
bro.
You only hear that term coming in
bro.
When it comes to why is it not being on the Wii U,
bro.
That's when you only hear.
Hey, bro. Listen. Okay. Like I said, you know, I'm not going to talk about the boogeyman, but like I said, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. The Wii U doesn't have enough system memory to run to handle the car.
I mean, so they say. That's what they say. We don't.
The Wii U has a gigabyte of RAM.
That's just for that game.
Hey, bro.
It's not the same excuse for all the other third-party multiplats that's not coming in Wii U.
Well, again, listen, I'm just talking about
every fucking game.
Oh, okay, all right. They're not coming to the Wii U, but so Nintendo. So if the third party is going to turn their nose up at 160 million install base, so is this what you're telling me? Third party is going to say fuck if they just all right, fuck it. The third party just got it out for Nintendo, right? They just got it out for Nintendo, right? But they ain't got it out for Microsoft or Sony because they're not bringing that same game that you talk about in question, Batman, to the PS3, to the 360. Why? Because it can't run on it. If that Batman game could run on the Wii U or whatever the goddamn case may be, or could run on the 360 and the PS3, it would be there because there's more money for them. But it's not there. That's 160 million install base between the 360 and the PS3. That game is skipping that 160 million install base for a reason, because the game can run on it, bro.
And I understand that, and that sounds good. That sounds like that would be the case. But I don't think that's clearly the case. Like I said, that could be the case.
So wait, hey, bro. So here's the thing. I can sell my album. Listen.
Tell me this. Okay, all right.
So, let me finish. Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you finish. But listen, I'm making an album, right? But I'm gonna make an album only that can run on a certain type of iPod. But I got 15 billion other iPods out there, and I'm gonna skip all those billions of iPods out of just to spite Nintendo. Come on, bro. That ain't making any sense. That's that boogeyman shit there.
All right, so you're gonna tell me that it's everything. You're gonna tell me for all the multi-plats and all the third.
What multi-plats? What multi-plats are you talking about?
No, I'm just talking about just any multi-plat period. Whether the ones that's already been on the Wii U, the ones that's not coming. There's so few that Nintendo got going on behind closed doors.
You know, okay. But I'm talking about the new ones, like the games like The Division. No, can't run on the Wii U.
Okay, just anything. You telling me Nintendo's fault? You don't think it's at least a little, ain't no shady business going on with the third party?
And bro, if again, hear me out. Now, follow me. So they have a game, right? This game is already pushing the PS3 and the 360 to its limit, right? Right? It's already, you know what I mean? They said, well, we're just talking about Batman. They said the reason why this game can't, because the Wii U doesn't have enough system memory to run the goddamn, to have the car, the actual car. If you think about it, no other Batman game has had this car, free roam, open world, this, that, and the other. They said the car was enough to fill up something. I think the car was enough to the car alone would eat up all the RAM on the Xbox 360 or something along, or fill up a disc or a dual layer disc or some shit like that. Whatever the case may be.
I don't know. That kind of sounds dramatic. I remember.
But here's the thing. If you saying that this game, now here I'm a developer, I have a vision for my game. I want my game to do this, right? I have a vision. This is what I want my game. You want me to take out the car just to put the game on your platform? What the fuck is that? Now, I understand you can scale back the resolution, maybe make it sub HD. I get it. And have the Wii U upscale it by itself. Kudos. Fine. But what about what Ubisoft, what Square Enix said? That it's not about the resolution, it's that the GPU that they're using is outdated. The motherfucker is, what you don't understand is, do you realize that some engines require DirectX 11? Would you agree with that, bro?
No, I agree with that.
With the equipment, well, I'm not saying, again, the PS4 does not use DirectX 11. It uses something equivalent to DirectX 11. They have some games that, or whatever, some games and engines or saying that it requires a certain parameter. Like last generation was DirectX 9. I mean, on the 7 was DirectX 9 and, piece of thing. But this is what they like, God damn, so you Square Enix got it out for Nintendo One. They said, hey, it's not, that it's not about the install base or who buying what. It's that the engine that we're using is DirectX 11, equivalent or higher. So like I said, you have a whole plethora of games that can't even come to you. Like I said, it's okay with you being not the strongest, but it's okay. You have to be a capable console.
Like I said,
the PS2 one, because you didn't have whole catalogs of games that skipped the PS2 because the PS2 was too weak to run them. Like, come on, man. That is a fucking problem. Regardless of how unique your console may be, you buy a console to play games. And you don't have to be the most powerful. It was about power and resolution. I will buy me another fucking rig. Okay.
All right. Okay, now let me butter.
Okay, but you have games that can't run on your platform because your hardware is your system of choice or whatever the fuck it is. It's not strong enough to run them. I'm not talking about no resolution. I'm not talking about no frames. That is a fucking problem, bro.
All right, that's what they're giving us. That's the answer they're giving us to questions we ask and why is this, and they're saying because of this, because of that. All right, they can see that. Like I said,
there will be no need to step into the next generation, brother.
Listen, no one will never know. But like I said, I don't think it's all about that. That's just some of the shit they want to hear. We don't know what the fuck is going on behind closed doors, but it's some more bullshit going on than what we know. Developers, they do corny shit, and I watch it, whether it's taking a jab at Microsoft, that's right, and it's just that Nintendo, they just love to attack Nintendo in different ways. Like, you remember when the Wii U first came out, right? Remember 2012?
Yes.
November, and I remember, and I think this is probably the stupidest bullshit, and this is a move pulled by what is it? Ubisoft. Fucking remember when you went through that drop where it came out with some games, then it went through a few months where it didn't have any games and it was dry.
Okay.
And everybody was waiting for fucking Rayman Legends.
Okay. Yes.
And I know I used to be on these sites, all the forums or whatever.
Okay.
I know people had this game pre-ordered. Remember that?
Okay. And they put it back to run on the PS3 and 360. Okay.
And so you kind of already know where I'm aiming at already.
Bro, hey, listen. What? Listen. What? Listen.
No. Wait. Let me finish.
Okay.
That game was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive, right?
And why wasn't it?
We don't get there. It was supposed to be a Wii U exclusive.
Okay.
People was like, people wanted that game. I remember, like,
okay.
Those live, all the games came out, everybody had fun, brought what they needed to buy.
Okay.
Play, and people was looking forward to that game.
Okay.
You gonna tell me if that game did not stay a Wii U exclusive, or not even stay a Wii U exclusive, fuck that. They could have put it on the other consoles. I think it was supposed to come out like February or March 2013, around it.
Okay.
But it was around that time. If that game really came out on time for the Wii U, and they still just said, whether we're gonna put it on PS3 and other consoles in September where they released it later on that year, you gonna tell me that Rayman Legends will not sold milk quick on Wii U?
Bro, listen. So what you're saying is
that game would have sold milk.
Okay, but what you're saying
stupid shit that Wii U, like even the games that it gets,
okay,
they want to push it back.
Okay, all right, listen.
Come out on.
So we listen. I don't think that you're placing it, but what part? This is a business, man. If you didn't, now you don't want the game because it's coming. You wanted the game before. You reserved it in this day and like you had a bunch of other games to choose from, but we wanted the game before, but now we don't want it because it's on the PS3 and 360. Listen, bro. Again, listen. Listen. You realize, like I said in the day, that you think of Rayman Legend, bro. You don't think of some world beater system seller. It's the goddamn truth. But again, I'm not knocking those that like it. But
no, but when you, I tell you that.
But if it was, listen, bro. Around that time, the Wii U was dry as hell.
Dry, motherfuckers would have bought that shit.
Okay, but so why didn't they buy it when it came out? The Wii U still was dry.
They didn't want it.
Why didn't they want it?
Listen, I'm speaking to you, and I'm not a fan of anything, but I'm talking about mine.
But bro, so listen, there wasn't no games when it came out. The system still was dry.
About that. They were pissed off that you had a fucking exclusive that was for the Wii U. You want to branch it off and put it on other consoles, because that's fine. But then you denied the Wii U fans who was hyped for the game that wanted it at the right time it came out.
Hey, bro, that's some.
You want to buy that game when it comes out then.
Okay.
That's like them spitting in their face. Like, okay.
Okay, all right, but you know what that is? That's a fanboy way of thinking because you wanted it before. Listen, here's the thing. You just said that we wanted it before, right? We're not going to put this game out on your platform when your hardware is not moving. Your system is not selling. You guys, we put out a couple games on your platform. Assassin's Creed sold like 50,000 units. And Assassin's Creed is a much bigger game than Rayman Legend. Much bigger. By 10 times fold. Okay, this is a business. We gave you Assassin's Creed. You guys wanted this Assassin's Creed. You wanted, hey, give us Assassin's Creed. The first time the Wii U has ever got an Assassin's Creed. The motherfucker came out and sold 70,000 worldwide.
All right. Okay.
So here it is. You want me to give you this niche title, this unique title? Okay, if it wasn't exclusive, like you say it was, maybe I don't think it was ever exclusive. I think it was just, it was a time exclusive. But okay, because you know what? Here's the thing: why I say it was a time exclusive, because the PS3, the 360, and the PS3 version was out 2-3 months later. Okay, to take a game probably take about a year and a half, 2 years to build. So that lets you know right now that that game was already.
It was out more. It took longer. I think all of them released like around September and shit.
Whatever. It still takes more than, listen, bro. It still takes more than 6 months to make a game. I don't give a fuck how you spend it. Well, that lets you know right there that those versions of that game.
But they all got ports. That's why, because I believe it was like 10 needed across all consoles. So.
No, listen here, bro. Here's the listen. Now, the only two consoles that are similar, like a little bit, is the 360 and the Wii U. The fucking PS3 is a totally different beast in itself. Yeah. It would take more than 6 months to build that game.
For the PS3.
So that lets you know right there that I don't think it was delayed by 6 months, but I will give. I don't know for sure, but.
Yeah. Came out around September, like around there. And
it was supposed to come out, I think, in March, and it came out in September. It was pushed back by 4 or 5 months. That lets you know right there, it takes more than 4 or 5 months to make a game. I don't give a fuck what it is. It can be Donkey Kong, a Slide Polo, Sugar Cross. Takes more than 5 months to make a game. So that lets you know right there that game was already in production. Just because you do realize that games, sometimes people have time exclusives or whatever the goddamn case may be, but it takes more than 4 or 5 months to make a game. They didn't just start, hey, we can build this game from scratch and do. But they gave the Wii U to get a bigger install base, you know what I mean? To build up, you know what I mean? But here we gave you guys Assassin's Creed that sold, I'm not talking about in North America, sold 70,000 worldwide.
That game was available on other consoles at the time. Those were games.
Okay, all right, but listen.
You want to play like that. Nintendo fans want to play games that they know is either exclusive to their console.
Hey, bro.
If they know the game is coming out at the same time.
Hey, bro, what do you listen? You know you're proving my point because, bro, the Assassin's Creed comes out in like October, November. The Wii U came out in November. That game, Assassin's Creed, was at 3? Wasn't out months before it came out on the Wii U. It came out like a few weeks later, 2 or 3 weeks later. But again, so if you said you just said Nintendo fans. Listen, Nintendo fans don't want these multi-plats. What the hell is you're proving my point? So why are you mad at the third party when they don't give you this game?
At that time, but I'm saying when they had that dry era, they wanted games. I know for a fact.
Hey, bro.
Radiant Legend, when it came out on the scheduled time for the Wii U, that game would have sold a shitload on Wii U. Even if you want to bring up sales, right? Because you remember how we said when it came out, ended up coming out like September with the other consoles.
Okay.
I actually think the Wii U version sold more than the PS3 and Xbox 360 version.
Okay, but this is one.
And I'm telling you is that it's the developers, and that was when Nintendo fans, they didn't give a fuck about the game like that, how they did 5 months prior.
But listen, I listen. So what you're saying? So you're saying?
Sold over 500,000 people.
Okay, bro. All right, listen. You do. How can you say that game would have sold 405,000 easy when Super Mario Brothers U didn't sell that much at that time?
What you mean? What you talking about? Super Mario Brothers U had a decent sales.
Bro, look at me. I mean, listen. But listen, bro. Listen. By the time that game was supposed to come out, the install base may have been like 2 million, bro. How you gonna say it's gonna sell 1 million or whatever the case when you barely got an install base of 2 million?
Because it was a new game and it was fresh and it was for the Wii U. That's why. Trust me, that's how Nintendo fans think, and that's what.
Okay, all right. So now you said it. So you're admitting you're
that looked good on there, even for a 2D side scroller. That's what it was.
Okay, listen. So you're admitting that Nintendo fans think different than X. Like, so again, so you're saying everything, and I'm saying that, bro, this is a business. I don't give a fuck how you spin it. There is no conspiracy. Ubisoft needs Nintendo just as much as Nintendo needs Ubisoft. We make games. We want. Listen, bro. Listen.
They would not be doing movies.
Bro. Listen.
They could. I'm gonna tell you this, and I know a lot of people that agree with me. Whether they wanted to make more money on the other consoles, like when they released Rayman Legends and September, whatever, they could still release the Wii U version on time. You can't do that to a fan base of people and expecting the rate. Like, look, we could bring up another example, Watch Dogs.
But listen, hey, bro.
You just don't buy Watch Dogs now when it just came out the other day?
Okay, but listen, hey, bro. Before you go to Watch Dogs, listen, bro. If you're a developer, you want your games to be in as many households as possible. You don't care who sells the most. That's us fans that sit here, us fanboys that sit here online and say, my version sold the most or your version sold the most. They don't give a fuck if you have a Game Boy Advance as long as the game sells. They don't care but they don't play these politics shit. This us that we do this shit. You want your game to be in as many households as possible, bro.
Sure, if that's the case, they will have the games on the Wii U.
But if they're gonna take it, they will lose more money by putting, bro. They gave you Splinter Cell. They gave you the Wii U got everything that the other versions got, and those games sold like shit.
Nah, they took some shit out of those games too. The games didn't have everything. They took some shit out.
Like
whether
what?
It was DLC or whether it was multiplayer, they took shit
Listen,
out.
okay, here's the thing. We're gonna space money here, making special DLC for your platform. You didn't even go out and buy the goddamn game.
Listen, I can't. I'm not talking about all that. All I'm talking about is they give the Wii U a version of the game that they give the same, the same game as the other consoles. They utilize the Wii U in the correct way.
Hey bro, hold up. Hey, listen.
The games wouldn't be that bad as how it is. Talking about sound, performance, whatever. That's all I'm talking about.
Hey, listen again. All right, we gonna do this whole cell things again. You can't again be mad at someone. They will waste more money, coding sense, especially for your platform. And bro, do you know how embarrassing that is if the Vita version of a game outsold the Wii U version?
Right, it is embarrassing.
So you can't jump up and beat your fist at third party, but not make it a game specifically for your platform if you don't go out there and buy it.
Like I'm saying, the Wii U has a big.
Bro, you know how many games the Wii U launched with? Yo, Tekken Tag Tournament, great game. Sold 10,000 goddamn units. Okay? Like Batman Arkham U, whatever the fuck it was, that Batman game that made use of this tablet controller, you wave it all around, sold like 50,000 units worldwide. I don't know what it is ever right now. But you can't be mad at developers for that shit, dog. Because when they give you the games, you don't go out and buy them.
And that game also has performance issues too.
Okay. I mean, it had frame rate issues, but shit, you guys went out there and ran up what Bayonetta 1 runs like shit on the goddamn. The 360 version outperforms it. You guys are not complaining about that.
What you talking about? Wait, hold on. Wait, what? You talking about something else?
Bayonetta 1 on the Wii U runs horribly. The 360 version outperforms.
I didn't hear about that.
Well, go to Digital Foundry. Look at the video right now. They have
the game first. I know people that got
yeah, okay. The Bayonetta 1 or the Wii U runs horribly. The 360 version outperforms it. You guys are not complaining about that. You guys pick and choose when you want to do this whole.
Okay, but that's different though. That game was ported over. That wasn't made from the Wii U like Bayonetta 2 was.
All those games we just okay. What did you just say? That game was ported. That's different. All the games we just named now were probably ported. So if you didn't complain then, why complain now?
The reason why they're complaining is because Nintendo fans, what I'm trying to tell you, they want to buy these games, but they don't want to be let down. Nintendo doesn't buy a game that another console has.
Hey, bro.
The console has better shit than what they got on it because they're not giving it the full game, just like they're giving it the full game on the other consoles. You gotta get what I'm saying.
Bro.
The only game that they have done that gave the Wii U, just the amount of energy that they put into any other console that's on the Wii U, utilize the system the correct way, and that didn't sell.
Listen, bro. Listen.
What?
Only games that really.
Say right now, Bayonetta 2.
Okay. Again.
Oh,
you guys again. I'm gonna say it again. You guys didn't complain about Bayonetta running bad on the Wii U. You went out and bought it, right?
It came with the game, nigga. It came with the game.
Okay, whatever. I don't see anyone to listen. Oh, okay. Regardless, if it
not like you're not losing anything. You get 2 games for 1.
Okay, again, no one's complaining about it, right? right? No one's. I didn't see any videos about it. No one
I don't
complained.
know if that's fact. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if that's fact.
Well, bro, I ain't know he's a lie. Hey, bro, listen, bro.
I heard you say it, but I don't know if that's fact.
Okay, well, listen. Listen, my word is my bond. Listen. I mean, you ain't got to question my integrity. I mean, Digital Foundry has the video up. If you want to go there, and I actually did the video when I was making fun of it, but Digital Foundry has the video up. These are not my words.
Good, but I mean, like I said, I don't know. The Digital Foundry, I'll fuck with them, but I mean, sometimes they be ignorant because they take little parts of different video games to try to show you comparing with other consoles, and throughout the other game, but what they're not showing, it's running fine. So I don't know. Digital Foundry, they usually show you things in the most intense moment. Okay,
hey, bro, hold on 1 second, all right? Hey, hold on. Hold on. Blackbaron wants to join. I'm gonna give him a little bit of this sauce. Hold on, bro. Blackbaron, there you go. I'm gonna give the Blackbaron a little sauce. Hold on. Got me this motherfucker sweating. Hello. 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 Oh man, I'm gonna have to boot him out, man. Blackbaron.
He probably ain't got his mic up or whatever.
All right. Hello. Hello. Hello.
He probably not good.
All right. I tried.
He ain't got the mics and shit. He ain't got everything set up there.
Okay, but the one of my thing was you saying that you you said the games will look a little better if they stop developing for the 360 and the PS3. And I think
it's not much of an opinion. That's a fact.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think that's a fact. Well,
developers are lazy already. So if they stop using up the little bit of resources they got,
okay. I'm not negating that. I'm not negating that. I wish they would.
It would be more capable and even more,
Okay, I'm not negating that.
Okay, this game actually looks okay. It looks better than what I thought it looked,
Okay.
Okay, it's not that bad at all.
Okay, I'm not negating that right there. That I would agree. But I don't think developers, now I understand it is a business, but if a game, I've always said, if the game can come to the PS3 and the 360, it can in fact come to the Wii U. But if a game can't come to the 360 and the PS3, and they said it can't run on the Wii U, bro, I had to take it as law because again, this is about money, it's about dollars. Us here sitting, we argue over shit just for shits and giggles. None of us gets any money off this. Like I said, the greed is a motherfucker. They're not going to turn their back on 160 million install base just to maybe between the PS4 and the Xbox One, maybe 14 million, 15 million units before them. So you take combined, you take about 15 million consoles, 13 million out between the both of them, actual homes, compared to 160 million in homes. And come on, bro, that's a big goddamn difference. And you said maybe this game might sell them one and a half or between 3 million between the both of them, and I got 160 million back then. Come on, man. If that game, listen, bro, I get it. Fine, I'm not negating that, but I'm talking about the new games that are coming out. That it's not coming to, like that Kingdom Hearts and the Division and the Batman game and The Witcher 3. The new Witcher game.
Tell me fucking Kingdom Hearts 3 can't run over you.
Bro, did you see that game?
Fucking Super Mario 3D World and fucking Mario Kart. Beat the Smash Brothers running on fucking Wii with Smash Brothers 1080p 60 frames. You could put.
But listen. Okay, all right. Okay, we're gonna do it like this. All right. First of all, you realize that is that game? They said the game was native 1080p.
Which one, Smash Brothers?
Yeah. Because they also
confirmed 1080p native.
Okay, because they also said that Mario Kart was native 1080p, but it's not. It's upscaled to 1080p. But okay, I don't give it.
I know that. But that was a few. I think even I don't know, Digital Foundry or somebody.
Nintendo said back then.
Grapevine for full fact. That's
Okay, I don't know. It's like, bro, I'm gonna say this. Hold up 1 second. I'm gonna say this just for fact. Like they said, remember, oh, the Wii U got more 1080p games than the X. Remember all that shit? They said for a fact that Mario Kart was 1080p native and all. Remember that shit? Okay, it was not. They were saying it was upscale, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't care about resolution, bro. But listen, you realize that those Nintendo games are not pushing the same shaders and the same textures and polygon count as a game like Rise. Now, to put that in the layman's term,
it's a whole different art form. They're still those games still look good. You might have you ever played Mario Kart?
Bro, I'm not. Listen, again, it's a bro. All right, prime example. All right, now I'm gonna give it to you like this. You take a game. You take Forza Horizon 2, 1080p, right? 1080p, 1080 fucking p, right? And you take Mario Kart 8. You look at the polygons and the motherfucking, look at the car detail on one of those games and what it is in a little fucking, like, come on, it's not the same art style. You're right. It doesn't take much. I'm not saying the game may not be cute. I'm not negating it. Okay? Like I told you before, I could play Mario when I had my PC. I could have played Mario 64 on my computer in 4K resolution. Does that matter if it looks better graphically than God of War 3? No. Because the God of War 3 has more textures, more polys.
Okay, that's different, but I'm saying you're not, dude.
If you want to sit and tell me right now that Mario Kart 8 looks better than Forza Horizon 2, come on, man.
Why would I say that? I'm not saying that.
Oh, okay then. So, but you saying Smash Brothers look?
The only problem, or even the slightest complaint about Mario Kart 8 was that it didn't have any AA. That's about it.
Oh, okay, but whatever the case may be, like, is that bro? I never said. Listen, okay, if you into that type of shit, I'm not. It's fine. But you can't say you can't say a game like Kingdom Hearts, the new one, is not a more demanding game than goddamn Mario Kart or like a little itty bitty person on the screen. You know what I mean? Like goddamn, it's not even close.
It's a possibility it could be a little bit more demanding depending on what it is. But I don't.
So, bro, if it's this, riddle me this, okay? If the Wii, riddle me this. Okay, riddle me this. Riddle me this. If you got this new Kingdom Hearts game, right, that's coming out.
Can y'all hear me?
Wait, can you now? If you got this new Kingdom Hearts game that's coming out next year, 2015, that's totally skipping this 160 million install base because their new engine, their next generation engines for DirectX 11 equivalent or higher, they're going to mix that 160 million back there, right? Why? Because those DPUs are DirectX 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to miss. It's DirectX 9 with some DirectX. It's DirectX 9 with some DirectX 10 features, whatever the fuck the case may be. I mean, we use GPU. I know it uses the GPU, but it doesn't use DirectX, but it uses OpenGPL. But it's DirectX 10 equivalent with some DirectX 11 features, okay? Just like, you know what I mean, a DirectX 11.3 is going to be with some DirectX 12 features, but it's not DirectX 12. Okay, so if they're saying that their next generation engine is made for DirectX 11 or higher, how the fuck can it come to the Wii U? It has nothing to do with 1080p or textures or nothing to do with that.
All right, I understand that, but like I said, devs will say whatever the fuck they want to say. I mean, that could be talking to most games, but not all games. It's not like that, man.
So we back to the okay.
Games that shoot for every game, nigga.
Bro, you can't, bro. I don't care how you listen, bro. And 1 gig of RAM, listen. Listen.
Don't tell the Kingdom Hearts you can't run a Wii U. That's bullshit.
Bro, listen. 1 gig of RAM is 1 gig of RAM. You have a system that costs $80 hardware wise. I don't give a fuck how you spin it. $80 fucking dollars. That motherfucker costs $80 to manufacture. I don't care fucking how you spin it. $80 fucking dollars. Now, listen, bro.
If he's talking about the cost of rent.
No, I'm not talking about. But let me fill you in. Okay, all right. So what he said that Square Enix. Okay.
I mean, I heard it. I was watching, nigga. I heard it.
Okay, all right. So you see what I'm talking about. We're talking about the cost of RAM, but Square Enix, he's talking about that the new Kingdom Hearts can run on the Wii U, and Square Enix came out and said that their engine that they're using is for DirectX 11 or higher. The Wii U's GPU is DirectX 10 equivalent with some 11 features. You know what I mean? And he's saying, he said Smash Brothers in 1080p native which ain't got nothing to do with goddamn Kingdom Hearts. 2 different art styles, more textures, more polygons, and you got 2 little people on the screen and with clouds in the background. That has nothing to do with, and we don't even know if Smash is native 1080p, and I wouldn't give a fuck if it is, but you know.
But I'm just talking about off the past Kingdom Hearts games, what I've seen, regardless of what it is. Yeah, our form's a little different, but it's not. It ain't. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 is a intensive game that much that it cannot run on the
But bro, you listen.
Like
Hey, bro, listen. Fuck the game. They said the engine. The engine that they're using to make it, regardless of what it's pushing, they're telling you that the engine. Fuck the game. Fuck the art style. Our engine is for DirectX 11 or higher. That's the end of the conversation.
Wait. Can
Yes.
you just stop, please? This is getting ridiculous.
Ridiculous how? So you want to refute that?
This is getting ridiculous now.
Do you want to refute that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I could have sworn Kingdom Hearts 3 was running Unreal Engine 4 now. Didn't they announce that?
Well, even better. Can Wii U run Unreal Engine 4? No.
Well, according to the guy at
Oh my God. Hey, Baron, don't come in with that shit, Baron. Don't come in with that shit.
What shit? He said it out his own mouth.
What did he say? Hey, Mark Rain said, listen, this is what Mark Rain said. Mark Rain said that Unreal Engine 4 is for.
Somebody,
I'll let you talk.
That guy's Twitter on.
I'll let you talk.
That Epic guy from Twitter.
Okay.
Epic on Twitter.
Okay.
The dude that was talking shit last year.
All right.
And they called him out. He asked him if the Unreal Engine 4 can run on Wii U, and he came out and said it, but he said they're not supporting the Wii U.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Okay, let me finish.
So,
Okay. Let me finish. Okay.
That's what came out.
Okay. Well, Mark Rain. Okay, let me break it down for you in layman's terms. Okay.
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay. Mark Rain. Okay. Listen. What he said. We have a new engine, Unreal Engine 4. Right. Theoretically, can it run on the Wii U? If we take all the glitz and the glory from which makes it Unreal Engine 4, and Epic has nothing. Listen, Epic has nothing to do with Square Enix. They license their engine out to different people. So let me finish. Whether Epic chose to support the Wii U or not, it doesn't fucking matter. If if Square Enix is using that engine, again. But they said what he said. Listen,
do with anything. I'm just telling you.
Okay, but what he said.
If the engine is can run on the Wii U.
Okay. Again, what he said.
That mean Kingdom Hearts 3 cannot run on the Wii U.
Why? That's what.
Ain't none of y'all motherfuckers seen Kingdom Hearts 3. What shit is not that far in development to begin with.
They showed it at wait. Listen. First of all, hey Baron. They showed it at E3 2013. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
They didn't show Kingdom Hearts?
That was like some tech shit that wasn't even part of the real game.
They showed, from what they showed, watch
that shit again.
Listen, Baron, listen. You're arguing about tomatoes and tomatoes. All we know is from what they showed, and from what they showed, got everyone excited and everyone ecstatic for what they showed. Okay.
You need to go back and
I don't because I'm telling you what the developer said. Now here it is now. Oh, so now Square Enix got a problem with they got it out for Nintendo too. Now what they get back to this Unreal Engine 4? What they said was.
Did you hear me?
Hey, can I speak, bro? Oh goddamn! Don't come in being rude.
Put words in my mouth.
No, okay, but no. You said what he said. In theory, yes. But if they have to scale the motherfucker back and take from it what makes it Unreal Engine 4. What will be the purpose of?
Look, you can over-exaggerate that all the fuck.
Hey, what are you talking?
Until somebody puts Unreal Engine 4 on the Wii U, you don't know.
There won't be no Unreal Engine on the Wii U. Yeah. It won't be.
You're not gonna know that until somebody do.
Hey, Baron, there won't be. How can it? Oh my God! Listen.
I don't know how he's debating that. You will not know how far scale back.
Listen, go back and look. And listen, do me a favor. Because you're literally, do me a favor and go look up for the parameterization of Unreal Engine 4. It takes a GPU that's DirectX 11 equivalent or higher.
First of all your shit about the Wii U GPU, you do not fucking know.
What are you talking about? Listen, go to right now and look up the specification for Unreal Engine 4. If you don't choose to do that,
have to go to that because I know that.
Okay, and what does it say? It says that it's for DirectX 11 equivalent or higher.
You do not know.
It says, okay, would you like to bet $50? Would you like to bet $50?
You don't know.
Would you like to bet 50?
fuck this thing gonna do?
I don't know. I can buy a game with them poor. Had a fire. But anyway, it says that it's for DirectX 11 equipment or higher.
Again, you do not know the capabilities of the Wii U.
So you're saying right now, listen, so what you're saying, my man. So what you're saying, the GPU is DirectX 11 equipment? Is that what you're saying?
That's what everybody's been saying.
Oh man, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm done. Come on. I'm done, man. Hey, come on. You can't even keep it funky, bro. We had a sensible conversation here.
I don't need to keep it funky, nigga. I'll keep it
So okay, listen. So when Square, listen.
It does have DirectX 11 features, though.
But what? Okay, what? I never said that, but it's not, bro. Listen. Oh, listen.
What I'm telling you.
Okay, my God. Listen. Hey, Baron, we can sing together, but we can't talk together, bro. Hey, Baron, we can sing together, but we can't. And listen, what those, bro? It wasn't no shouting at him before you joined the call, man. Everything was cool, calm, and collected. Everything. Okay. Also, but I'm not trying. Listen, you doing all the talking. Listen, you doing all. You about 2 seconds, get your ass about to scroll. You doing? Listen. I've never said that the Wii U GPU.
Let me say what I say. Go ahead.
This nigga mad. That Wii U weirdo pissed off. You said, I said that the Wii U's GPU is DirectX 10 with some DirectX 11 features. I've never said that. Also, the Xbox.
But I'm telling you.
Okay.
I don't know that.
What? Hey, Paul, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, my man. Hey, my man. What kind of what you said? I didn't say that.
Told you that.
What the fuck you mean? Who told me that? Man, what the fuck are you talking about?
He said, where did you
Hey, no, wait. Time out. Hey, Raheem. I haven't been saying it on call. I haven't been saying that the Wii U's GPU is DirectX 10 with some Direct 11. I haven't been saying it on call.
Okay, who's in this call here?
No. It doesn't matter. I have not been, because maybe he came in. I have not been saying that on call. Because he's coming in belligerent and saying shit that people talk about. I have not been saying that. Hello?
Do y'all understand what I'm saying?
No. Hold on. I'm asking him a question. Abraham, have I not been saying on call that the Wii U's GPU is DirectX with some Direct 11 features? I haven't been saying that.
No, that's what you were just saying. Yeah.
I've been saying that shit all night. I said that I said they released the console.
Please explain to him what
I released I said Nintendo released the console in 2012 with a GPU with the equivalent of DirectX 10 with some Direct 11 features. I've been saying that since the beginning of the goddamn call.
Now explain to him what I was trying to tell. All right,
I understand what you're trying to say. This because listen.
Talking about that, right? You just said that, and you're speaking of it like a fact, right? He's telling you he wants to know where did you get that info from.
Okay, a little birdie told me. I got it from the same place that you got.
I already told you because ain't nobody said that shit.
No one? Okay. All right, listen. Okay. Well, listen here. Listen, let me finish, bro. Let me finish. Listen, my man. Okay. I'm gonna let you talk, Baron. Baron, I'm gonna let you talk and I'm gonna talk, man. Because now let's get you a dick. And I didn't want to shout, man. This is something that I didn't want to do. But okay, I'm gonna let you talk. You got your spandex on. I'm gonna let you speak and I'm gonna get and talk. Yeah.
Spandex.
Yeah, in your picture. You got your titty nipples showing. But yeah, speak.
Don't go there.
Coco Beware, speak, Coco Beware. You got it.
This nigga ain't talking about nobody with no titties on their chest.
Yeah,
anyway, like I was saying.
All
right. Ain't nobody trying to yell at you or nothing like that. But you
is. Listen, the call went left since you went to call, man. We've been taking turns off again. Speak, brother. Speak. You got the floor.
Still cut me off?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, speak.
All right, go ahead, Baron.
Look, nobody in here trying to attack
you. Are, nigga. You upset, nigga. You upset about that Wii U, nigga. Tell the truth.
I'm not upset about anything.
Tell the truth and shame the devil, nigga. Tell the truth and shame the devil. You Wii U weirdo. You got the floor, nigga. Speak, nigga. Speak. You got the floor, bro. You got the floor. Speak.
But look, I think you're hilarious and all.
I know. Fuck my sense of humor, nigga. Speak.
You know what I'm saying? But
speak, nigga.
You gotta stop being so damn delusional.
Okay, what am I delusional about, brother?
All right, damn. You don't know the capability.
All right, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Okay, all right.
So stop saying it's this.
Okay, I don't know. Okay. No, I don't know. Right. Listen. Okay. I know that console's been out for 2 years, right? 2 years, right? 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
Okay.
Let me finish. Oh, brother, let me finish. Console's been out for 2 years.
Yeah, it has.
Fuck what's on paper. It's called what's called real world performance. All right? You weirdos have been saying that shit since they, well, those are just ports. They're running on this. I know that when I bought that motherfucking Wii U day one, let me finish. Don't huff and puff. Be respectful, brother. When I bought that Wii U day one, those games didn't look no better when I was playing for the last 8 or 9 goddamn years. Prime example. And I do realize that games get better over time. I give you that. You know, when the console first came out, even the games that are out now on the Xbox One and the PS4 look much better than the games that was out last year. Okay, but let me finish. But when I bought a Xbox One at launch, I understand those are ports and all that shit. I knew that I was playing on the next generation goddamn console. Those games looked much better than what's on a goddamn 360. Prime example.
Oh my God.
That's the truth. That's the truth. What game that came out on the Wii U and launched this spring next generation?
Can I say something?
This is my question. This is my question. I want either you to answer it. Either you can add. This is my question. What game that came out on the Wii U that launched that looked like it couldn't be done on the PS3 or the 360? That's my question.
Can I talk
right now? That look like that.
Now I said at launch. I said at launch.
Talk now. Okay.
You can do whatever you want, brother.
First of all, let's not sit here and act like ports of these games were not rushed ports that were done in months.
Barry, that's not my question. Barry, that's not my question.
Right from the 360. You had to come out and say that.
Barry, that is not my question.
And most of those games were using one.
Oh my God.
Oh my
There's
God.
no fucking way you can take.
Barry, well, listen, you can't have it both ways. All I asked you, did I say that? What I said was, I do understand. Let me say it again for you, brother. You might have got somebody might have DDT'd your ass. You can't listen. What I said was, I do realize that games over time. I ain't hanging with you guys. You go. Hold on. Hold on. I lost you. I do realize that when games, you know, when the system first came out, prime example, Rise was running on a core and a half. I get that. You know, I get that. I didn't say that goes for all platforms. They get ports. But I asked you, I said, when I got my Xbox One and my PS4, regardless of those games was ports or whatever, I knew that those games could not be ran on a goddamn 360 in the PS3. And I'm asking you, what game on the Wii U that came out and launched that looked like it could be done on 8 or 9-year-old hardware? Motherfucker, I'm done. Drops the mic and walks off the stage. Woo!
I could tell you two. Really.
What? Give me 2 games, please. What 2 games?
You played them. Well, you played one of them. I don't think you played the
What's the other game? Give what game?
But as far as this port shit, because you're not gonna get away with this port stuff.
I'm asking you a question. You can answer the question.
I'm gonna answer that question.
Oh, thank you.
Not get away with this port nonsense.
Okay, just answer the question for me, Baron.
All right, because I'm gonna go ahead and lay that shit straight.
Give it to me, Baron.
You have a fucking game that you are directly porting from the 360.
Oh my God.
Nothing to optimize for the new.
Oh my God.
Guess
oh
what?
God.
It's gonna look exactly the fucking same.
No
matter what you do, no matter how you want to play, no matter how you want to spin, it's gonna look exactly the same.
No, it's not.
And half of them.
No, it's not. Yes, because, prime example, I got a prime example. I got a 360 at launch, and those are direct ports from the PS2. But I knew that I was playing on the next generation console. My man.
What game are you talking about?
Any game looked at light years better than was on the PS2.
All right, Dyer, those ports that was coming over from the Xbox.
They were ported from the PS2 and the original Xbox.
But they still utilized some of
they didn't, but bro, it was using single threads. Hey, bro, wait. Hey, Raheem, you're wrong. Listen, those launch games. Listen, those launch games on the. Hold up, Baron. I'm talking to Raheem. Those launch games on the 360. Listen, those launch games on the 360. They were ported from the PS2 to the original. They was running on. They was single thread. They was running on one.
It doesn't matter if it's single thread about CPU.
They was running on one card.
It was a better CPU period. They were using other things. I'm not saying they were using.
Hey, bro. So that makes it. Listen. It's using what? It's using what? Listen. It was using what? It was using what? Better thing. It was using what's inside. The other resources that was where inside the console, right?
Yeah, and they weren't doing that with the Wii U at the launch.
So why weren't they doing that with the Wii U? There was no, bro.
You need to ask them niggas.
Hey, listen.
That's what we're talking
Hey, listen. Listen. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, you hear this shit here? The developers intentionally made the Wii U games look like PS3 and 360 games.
Are you serious?
$80 fucking dollars. I don't give a fuck how you spin it.
Telling you that they ported the game
Listen.
in 6 months or less.
Listen.
What is wrong with you?
What happened? Listen. What happened?
If they are saying they ported the game in 6 months or
Listen.
less, how the hell they take
Listen. Again. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it real slow this time. $80?
Lord,
bro.
You just gonna keep jumping off?
No. I'm not gonna. It all makes sense, Baron. It all makes sense. Yes, you're right. It's not rocket science because I know that what the problem is that Nintendo spent more money on that tablet than they did the actual hardware.
They have. We're already debating. They have.
How? What do you mean? That's not. Listen.
I guess we're off the port then.
Listen. No. It all links to that. It all links to that because you have an 80. Regardless of what you say, and listen. This is not my opinion. This is fact. This is etched in stone. That the actual tablet costs more than the goddamn system. You don't put the disc inside the tablet. You put the disc inside the console.
And being that said, Zaire, at the end of the day, the system is still more capable.
More capable than what?
Than PS3.
I never said that it wasn't. Did you hear me say that the Wii U wasn't more powerful than the PS3 and the 360? I never said that.
I know that,
but I'm talking about the Wii U compared to the.
You would think that it's not because.
No, I never said that. I've never on paper. Listen. I'll look like prime example. Listen. Okay, you take a game. What's that game? X. What's that game? X. What do you call that game that's coming out? X. What do you call that shit? The RPG.
Xenoblade.
Okay, Xenoblade. Xenoblade. You take Xenoblade. Okay. Now with Nintendo's platform, when Nintendo does, they make the little cute 2D side. Their little games, they look okay. But you take a game like X, that's more of a open space. You see the pop in the joint. Like, come on. That scream next generation?
Wait,
I just seen the trailer for that screams next generation. That game screams next generation.
Wait a minute now, hold up.
Wait. That game screams next generation?
Oh my god.
Visually? I'm not talking about no gameplay. That game screams. I can't hear you right here. What you say?
I'm saying, did you see that? You
I just seen it. They just showed it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, yeah?
Running on 360, look how it looks.
Hey, bro, listen. What I said to you, I'm not, take the 360 out of the equation, please. I'm saying visually that game, I'm not talking about gameplay. You Nintendo niggas like you throw that gameplay shit in. I'm talking about visually. That game visually does not scream next generation.
Oh my god.
Here you go. Here you go. We talking about next generation now, right? Oh, let me finish. Let's be respectful here. We're saying next generation, right? Oh, we're saying next generation, right?
Hey, hold on.
No, it's not hold on. You say you got X, right? And compare X to Witcher 3.
Oh my god.
You see what I'm talking about?
Saying that if X didn't run on PS4, Xbox One, it could look better. But for running on the Wii U.
It's for running on the Wii U. We're talking about next generation consoles here. The motherfucker's anemic. Extremely. It doesn't look next generation. I don't give a fuck how you spin it. It don't.
Listen, can I talk now? This is getting ridiculous.
What you mean? Is that game graphically impressive? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, it is graphically.
Oh, and I'm done. Hey, nigga, listen, I'm talking to him. Listen.
The only knack I have about the game is that they really cannot draw humans that well.
Hey, listen. But listen, you also think, hey, Baron, you the same joker that told me Mario Kart looks better than Forza Horizon 2.
Guess what? I think Eurogamer just made an article the other day that said Mario Kart is the best looking games on the console.
Yo, listen, again, and you're the same joker that told, you're the same person. Listen. Hey, bro, I don't give, Hey, I don't, listen again. Okay, let me finish. No, I'm not going to ignore it because, again, you're the same. I'm not talking about fun factor, what you like. What you eat don't make me shit. I'm not here to argue someone's opinion. But we talking about textures, polygons. You the same joker that told me that Mario Kart 8 looks graphically better than Forza Horizon 2.
I did not tell you.
You did so, nigga.
Oh my God.
Nigga. Hey, Barry, we was talking. Hey, Barry, we was talking in the comment section on the videos. I said to you, Forza Horizon 2 destroys motherfucking Mario Kart 8. You was like shit or some other shit. You remember that, Barry?
I ain't never talked to you about no Forza Horizon 2. What the fuck?
Hey, word is going, Baron? I'm done.
Nigga, you can't be serious.
I'm dead serious. So I'm asking you, do Forza Horizon? So I'm asking you, do Forza Horizon? Do Barry?
Speaking from a guy that played the Forza Horizon 2 demo, because I do have an Xbox One.
Okay.
And I was gonna buy that game. I just did not like the handling of it. It was very shitty. That game is okay looking. It's not very spectacular as you just try to make it seem.
Oh shit!
It's a very okay, nice looking game. But you cannot compare Forza Horizon to Mario Kart 8.
Why is that?
Different art styles. It's two different visual
exactly.
One is ultra realistic. Other one is absolutely cartoony and animated.
Thank you.
So it's like. But with that being said,
okay.
Okay. I said when the game first came out, it's one of the best looking next gen games on a console. And here we go months later, another journalist agrees with me because he made an article about it. So obviously I'm not blind. Obviously what I'm saying.
Hey, bro, listen. Bro, listen. I listen. Again. First of all, get back to the handling of Forza Horizon. You know you can go in there and tweak it and make it drive.
It was still shitty.
No, you can make it drive. I don't like simulation drivers. I don't like Grant. I don't even like the original Forza. But you can make it handle like an arcade racer. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I'm sorry. But like you said, I asked you, like, getting back to what do you call it, X, and I said to you, I'm not talking about any gameplay, any tab, or you say, but I'm saying graphically, we judge games about how we look, about how they look. That's the first thing you do.
If you don't think X look next gen graphically, something is just fucking wrong with you.
Are you serious? Compared to what?
That's all I can say about it. I can't say nothing.
When you put in the draw distance of that game, right?
Wait, oh my God.
Wait, let me finish. Also pointing out the fact that they say that game might be also online with that big of a world and so forth.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell?
I'm not saying that game is one of the best looking next gen games, but you're not going to tell me that game is not next gen. That game be running on last gen.
Hey, bro.
I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, listen.
Not running on any next gen.
Hey, listen. Hear me out again. Let me state my claim again, okay? I'm not saying the game. No, I'm gonna be honest. Fuck that. What I'm saying to you is that.
Especially if.
No. You know what the problem is. You know what the problem is, Baron and Ryan. At the end of the day, and this is, I don't give a fuck how you spin it. I'm quite sure you guys have seen all gameplay of The Witcher 3. Am I not mistaken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen The Witcher 3.
Okay, here's the issue, and we can end this conversation at this right here.
Oh, we definitely gonna end it because you about to say something ignorant.
No, I'm not. No. Okay. You can. Okay. You can take a game. You can take a game like The Witcher 3, right? And looking at it, and graphically that game can't run on the Wii U, right?
No, that's false.
Wow. So, but when it comes again, it's not about the fact that the Wii U was the weakest out of the three. No, it does. The PS2 proved that you don't have to be the most powerful console to win a generation. But there is a problem when you have a whole plethora of games that are skipping your platform because your platform of choice is not strong enough to run these games.
Okay, I stop right there.
And there's nothing to say. You can't argue that, Baron. You can't say. Okay, then.
What I'm arguing is that you have the wrong factor on why third parties are taking their games off of Wii U. It has nothing to do with power.
Hey, Baron.
You have to stop with
the power
shit.
Hey, Baron.
Power shit is It's 2014. You have too many examples that show what the Wii U is capable of.
What's that? No, I don't. Hey, Baron. Hey, Baron.
It's not about power no more.
Hey, Baron.
It was about power.
Hey, Baron. Listen, hey, Baron. You're not understanding me. So you telling me that the new Batman game can run on the Wii U?
Oh my God.
I'm asking you a question.
I'm pretty sure if they wanted to be on the Wii U, it will run on the Wii U.
And I'm not, listen, the way that it is, listen, the way that it is, now listen, I'm not talking about the resolution. I'm not, I'm not talking about dropping it down to 240p and have the Wii U upscale it. I said the way that it is, could the Wii U run Batman?
I'm pretty sure it can.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it can. But this is why I can't get too mad at you, because you've been brainwashed.
Okay, Baron. Hey, Baron, 1 gig of RAM is 1 gig of RAM. I don't care how you spend it. If they take to make their game 3.5 gigs of RAM to make the game, to get it up and running on the PS4 and the Xbox One, and the Wii U only has 1 gigabyte of RAM, how the fuck can it come to the Wii U, Baron?
First of all,
I'm just asking you a question.
First of all, the number one thing.
No.
Wii U does not have the same architecture as
it doesn't matter. RAM is RAM. I don't give a fuck. I understand that the Wii, the PS4. I understand the PS4 is x86 and all that. I get that. Just like the PSP was the cell processor. I get it. I understand it. But RAM is RAM. You still use it as a buffer to store your stuff that's coming up. But what I'm asking you is this. If they can't, like, you know what I mean? So, now listen, I'm not talking about sales. I'm not talking about business-wise. I'm not talking about any of that. You can all have your agreement. Like I said, it doesn't make dollars. It doesn't make sense. You can't get mad at certain companies for not putting games on the Wii U. If they put game games, listen, I swear to God, I'm going to talk. Let me say this one thing. You can't get mad at these companies for giving, for not being hesitant. Here you go, I'm sorry. For being hesitant for putting games like Battlefield on the Wii U when Call of Duty on the Vita outsold the Wii U version. You can't be mad at it because it's a business, right? But it is a business. And listen, and I do realize that out of the three, that the Wii U has the closest architecture to the 360. I mean, I get it, you know what I mean? But if those games are not coming to a combined install base of 160 million and choose to put the game on a combined base of maybe 13, 14 million, hey, Ben, that's telling you something. That game can't.
It's not telling me anything.
Okay.
Hurry up and finish up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Wow. Wow.
It's hilarious how you guys sit here and complain about other systems holding this system back, but when it comes to the Wii U, that shit just does not exist for something.
Hey, Baron, you're not answering. You're not addressing anything that I said, right, Baron?
I am answering your question. I'm answering your question.
What is my question, Baron? What is my question, Baron?
How can I get mad at third parties if they don't want to put the game on?
No, that's not my. No, I said no. That was my question. Is this? I said I'm not. It's not about power. Or who's the most powerful console? Because the PS2 proved to us that you don't have to be the most powerful console but you have to be a capable console. There wasn't a whole plethora. Let me finish. There wasn't a whole plethora of games that skipped the PS2 because the PS2 wasn't strong enough to run them. That was just what I said, and that is the issue with the Wii U. You know what I mean?
Not the issue.
What that is.
When you understand that,
so what is?
You will sound much.
Okay, so what is the issue? So all these next generation games.
Fucking issue.
Okay, what's the issue?
You have third-party developers that have completely finished Wii U games and refuse to release them. That has nothing to do with fucking power.
Wow.
Okay. If you have somebody that has a whole completed Crisis game, that absolutely that Crisis came out said it was running better, and looked way better than any other game.
Okay. Hey, Baron, I'm not negating that, Baron. I said
motherfuckers like Ubisoft who are still
Baron,
not one but two completed
Baron. I'm not negating that, Baron. Hey, Baron.
With power, it was never about power.
Baron.
Back to Dice. Dice was working on Battlefield when the Wii U was fucking it down.
Hey,
and
Baron.
They're gonna come out 4 months later and say we can't run Frostbite on Wii U.
Hey, Baron. Hey, Baron.
You ran it months before, but you can't run it now.
Hey, Baron. Hey, Baron. You know you're saying what I said. I said as long as they're supporting the 360 and the PS3 with those games, all the games that you mentioned are on last generation consoles. I'm talking about games that are skipping last generation console. That's only given to the Xbox One and the PS4.
It was never about power, bro. This is what you gotta understand. half of these games that are still coming out are still getting released on the PS3 and the 360.
No, Baron, know what are you talking about? I'm talking about games like The Division. I'm talking about games like Witcher 3. I'm talking about games like the new Batman. I'm talking about games like that, Baron.
Warner Brothers already pulled their support. You see all these people pull their support back to back. It was never about a power issue.
What about CD Projekt? What's the problem with that?
Which project are you talking about?
CD Projekt, they make The Witcher 3. So what's their problem with the Wii U?
They just didn't want to support like everybody else didn't want to support.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
It's so sad is that y'all are so blind.
Oh my God. Hey Baron, roll this born Baron. Hey Baron, Baron.
It is funny. It is funny.
Hey Baron, I don't care how you spin it. Hey Baron, listen. Baron, I don't care how you spin it, bro.
You wonder why you get games like Assassin's
Creed. Hey Baron, I don't listen. Yeah, believe it or not, Assassin's Creed is a good game, beautiful goddamn game. And they also listen. They had a hey Baron, hold up. Hey Baron, Baron. Baron, okay, all right. You know what? Hey Baron. So every game on the Wii U runs. Listen, every game on the Wii U runs perfect. No frame rate issues. No screen tearing. No. Is that what you're gonna sit there and say, Baron? Like, come on.
Guess what? The Nintendo ones don't.
Hey, listen again. Hey, Baron.
Third-party ones do on y'all.
Hey, Baron. Again, what I said was, hey, Baron. What I said wasn't again. Hey, Baron. 80. I'm sorry, but 80. Baron, I don't care how you spin it.
This is a fact.
A fact is that compared. Listen, I'm not. Compared to what you're supposed to be competing against, which is the PS4 and the Xbox One, your platform is extremely anemic. It is Baron. It is 2014. Why is game invites not mandatory?
Why is what?
Game invites and voice chat not mandatory.
If Nintendo don't put it as mandatory,
why?
That's their prerogative. I have nothing to do with that.
You don't have a problem with that?
I didn't say I didn't have an issue with it, but that's their prerogative.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
That's something they got to do.
But again, you do realize that is a feature that we've been doing on Xbox since 2002, 12 years ago.
What is your point?
What? Because again, Nintendo is stuck in the past. Regardless of what I'm saying at the end of the day, in the grand scheme of things, is regardless of, I'm not saying that Nintendo may have knew exactly what Sony was doing or exactly, but they had a runner. They chose to put out a console. They chose to spend more, the R&D, on their tablet. Regardless of what you may say, I understand you can be different, but the problem is the grand scheme of things, I don't care how you spend, when your two biggest competitors have, I'm just going to say RAM, have 8 gigs of RAM, at least 5.5 dedicated to game, regardless of how the fuck your architecture may be. When their CPU is beefier than your CPU, when their GPU is beefier than your GPU, fuck your architecture. When you have a plethora of games that can't come to your platform because your console can't run it, $80 is fucking $80 is what they cost to make the goddamn Wii U.
You are still focused. You do not know.
So man, they tore the motherfucker apart. What are you talking about?
Weaker than CPU. You don't know that shit.
Hey, Baron, are you serious? Hey, Baron, they tore the motherfucker apart. Hey, Baron, how do you know I know the cost of motherfuckers $80? They tore the motherfucker apart.
All right, okay, hold on, when they tore it apart, right? And if you want to name facts and shit and talk about what was broken down if they found the console, you would know that they also found some unknown resources that they weren't sure about, you know.
They said it allocated for maybe 15% or something, or maybe they said it maybe 15 or. Yeah, I know. Hey, Baron, I know what you said. It was like 15%. It was like 15% or something like that. I know what you're talking about, but 15%? It was 15%.
No, they didn't say 50. They said something like around maybe like 25, 30, I think.
That wasn't no 30%, bro. It was like, even if it's 20%, bro. Oh, okay. Like that's not gonna, you know, like I said, when it comes to what you call real world performance, because you all linked. So one of the main issues that the Wii U has to share the CPU between the tablet and the goddamn, and they share the same CPU, the tablet and the and the goddamn console. The fact that that you can put the whole goddamn game on the tablet and go into the next room, like that's another, is even regardless of how much, it still takes away from it. But regardless of what you may say and who would say, the problem, you spend $80 on your hardware to take you to 2000 and at least 17. Come on, man.
I think they spent only $80.
That's what it costs for the console. The tablet costs more than manufacturing than the goddamn console.
How you got a price quote?
They tore the motherfucker apart, Barry. I mean, we all seen the videos.
They're highly customizable GPU.
Hey, Barry, listen, they tore the motherfucker apart. We've all seen the videos. Nintendo even said that
we can sit up here and go back and forth about this.
We can, but you don't think it's an issue. But Barry, you think it's all third party.
At the end of the day,
oh my God,
it's in the motherfucking pudding. You have games that are running on this system right now. Yes, a Bill Cosby fucking reference. You have games on the system right now that handily stack up to Xbox One and PS.
What game is this?
Mario Kart ain't even one of them.
Mario Kart
And I'm not the only one that agreed with this.
What, are you serious?
That is absolutely fucking gorgeous.
What?
That is a gorgeous ass game.
Bro, what is born?
Dyer, have you ever played Mario Kart 8?
Yes, my daughter has it. What are you talking about? Hey, bro, hey, Baron, I have children. What are you talking about? I have children.
Here, look.
I have a 12-year-old. I have a 7-year-old.
I have an Xbox One, and I have a Wii U. I got the Xbox One 3.
Hey, Baron, you can't sit there and tell me.
Back and forth from both of them.
Oh wow. Hey, Baron,
you can pretty much see if there's a big graphical difference in between fucking games, especially if I'm playing Madden 15 on Xbox One. Because unlike EA actually did a good job in the graphical department of the game. Everything else is absolutely shit. Yeah. But they did a good part in the graphical part of the game. If I could play that game and go back and play a game like Mario Kart 8 or Bayonetta 2 and sit here and say, wow, this game is absolutely amazing.
So wait, so you're telling me right now? So you're telling me right now that Bayonetta 2 graphically looks better than Sunset Overdrive?
Sunset Overdrive, really?
Yeah, really.
Sunset Overdrive art direction has nothing on Bayonetta.
Listen, I'm talking about graphics. You sitting and telling me right now.
Yeah, because the art direction absolutely puts it.
Hey, listen, Bayonetta 2 doesn't look that much better than Bayonetta 1. I'm just being honest, but
you're being honest, nigga. You ain't played it. You ain't.
Hey, Baron, what are you talking about? What part? Well, listen, what part of you did I have children? Baron, what are you talking about? Are you serious?
It got to do with Bayonetta 2.
I bought it for my 12-year-old daughter.
You bought Bayonetta 2 for your 12-year-old daughter?
Yes.
Wow.
Would you like a link to it? Hey, listen.
I don't even know how to react to that.
Hey, listen, Baron. Would you like a link to a Facebook page?
You can sit up here and cater to your ex thoughts.
Hey, Baron. Would you like? Hey, Baron. What?
Sit up here and bullshit me.
Oh, Baron. How about this? Hey, Baron. How about this? Hey, Baron. Hey, Baron. How about this? Hey, Baron. How about this? Okay, I understand it. Hey, Baron. Hey, Baron. How about this? How about this? Hey, Baron. So you saying I didn't buy my 12? Since you saying my 12-year-old doesn't have a Wii U, I didn't buy Mario Kart and Bayonetta 2, and the last Mario game. How about I inbox you a link to her Facebook channel and you can see my daughter?
I don't care.
Oh, okay then. So you're saying like I never seen the goddamn game?
That you bought your daughter.
Why did she ask for? Why did you shop?
I don't think she.
I bought my wife a Wii U. What the hell is it? What the hell?
At the end of the day, you still not gonna sit up there and talk that bullshit.
Hey man, you just said to me, no. Baron, your bullshit. What you're saying is that Bayonetta. You saying that Bayonetta graphically looks better than Sunset Overdrive? Are you fucking serious?
I am fucking serious.
There's nothing else to be said then, Baron.
How much of Bayonetta 2 have you played? Well, actually,
and listen, again, I'm not talking about fun. I'm not negating who you said what game looks more funner. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm talking about graphically. You're going to sit there and say that Mario Kart 8 that looks better than Forza Horizon 2. And
still saying that when I did not say it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. What did you say? You said, well, you did say that. Then you did come out and say that again, Mary.
Say that. Like,
okay, but anyway, you're going to sit there and tell me, you're going to sit there and say that Bayonetta 2 looks better than Sunset Overdrive?
You're not gonna see that.
Okay, and so listen. So what you're saying right there is, if Bayonetta 2 looks better than Sunset Overdrive, then the Wii U should be able to run Sunset Overdrive, then, right?
I don't see why not. Are we looking at the same fucking game?
Oh wow!
We must not be looking at the same game.
My bad, hey, Barry, my bad. I forgot you got that TV that's 480i. You got that fat bag, right? I mean, I'm done.
We actually have a Sony TV.
Oh, okay.
The only good Sony product available.
Okay. But hey, there's really no debate, because you can't even be honest. You sit there and say that Bayonetta 2. I mean,
I'm be honest, but you're not being honest. You be delusional all the time.
How am I not being honest? Hey, Baron. Hey, Baron, I want you to do this.
Sweet and shit like that.
Okay, I want you to go back to the beginning of. I'm sorry. I want you to go back to the beginning of this call.
The other week. Xbox One has had the best exclusive 2 Christmas in a row. This year will make the 3rd.
Yep.
Why the fuck are you lying?
This Christmas will make it. The Xbox has only been. Listen, the Xbox has only been out 2 Christmases. To me, yes. But all that. Listen again. Hey, Baron, hold up. Wait, time out. Wait. First of all, to me, all this is opinionated, and to me, nothing. Listen again. Let me finish. Okay. Mario can do nothing for me. Nothing whatsoever. I don't give a fuck about a Mario. Okay, I would rather play.
Halo Master Chief Collection.
It's a great fucking game. What's wrong with Halo Master Chief Collection?
Now let's be look. This
what's wrong with it?
This generation's console war.
I'm asking what's wrong with Halo?
This have became so fucking.
Okay, but you would. Wait, Baron. But Barry, what's the difference between you going out and buying Zelda Wind Waker HD and me buying the Master Chief Collection, Barry?
What you mean? What's the difference?
What's the difference?
First of all, I'm pretty sure you brought the last time they remastered Halo, didn't you?
I'm quite sure you. No. What remaster? Listen, what you know? Listen, Barry. First of all, do you know what the Master Chief Collection entitles? They took Master Chief 2. They took Master Chief 2 and built it from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox One's hardware. They gave me 4 games for the price of 1. Sony gave me 1 game. The Last of Us was $50. Nintendo gave me 1 game for $50. So what? And I'm getting 4 games for $60. What are you talking about? You brought it up.
You get an upgraded Bayonetta 1 version plus the.
I said Zelda. Okay, I said
$60.
I said, hey, Baron. I just said Zelda. Hey, Baron, I just asked you what was the difference. Hey, Baron, you just said something was wrong with Halo. I said, what was wrong with Halo? And you said that was the problem with this generation. I said, why? I said, I'm getting 4 games for the price of 1.
I said, first of all, y'all have a problem playing online in Halo.
Oh, well, they fixed the patch. I mean, but listen, I got 4. Listen, fuck the multi.
They said they delayed it, so is it?
Oh, okay. Listen. Okay, let's do this. 4. I'm just talking about the game itself. They, what they should have did. I mean, the multiplayer. This is the problem that they're fixing, working too. Fine. All right, but I'm just saying for the actual game itself, I got 4 campaigns. You know what I mean, for the price of 1. I'm not a big online shooter dude. Okay, so my question was to you. Listen, I'm not even talking about the multiplayer. What they should have done, they should have took the 100 maps and put that in together in one fucking different blade. But when they did it, you got Halo 1. Well, they had multiplayer. Halo 2, that mentioned. Okay.
I know what the game has.
Okay, so I don't.
But I think it's highly unacceptable because Halo is about the fucking multiplayer. I think that's highly unacceptable.
Well, actually, Baron, if you know your history, actually Halo wasn't about the multiplayer. Halo 1 wasn't multiplayer.
Halo now is about Halo 1. Halo's been about multiplayer than Halo 2.
Oh, okay, but what made the hey Baron.
Down in the story of the campaign of Halo. But
what?
when you think about somebody, I said nobody's down playing the story.
Okay, but you just said I just corrected.
When it comes to Halo, niggas are worried about that multiplayer.
Okay, hey Baron, again.
I can't fucking play the multiplayer.
Oh no, hey Baron. First of all, hey Baron. Hey Baron. First of all, you can play the multiplayer. It may take you a little long to get it matched, but you can play the multiplayer. Okay, the game's been out a week, right? And I said that is an issue that they're working to. Drive Club, you can't play the multiplayer at all, but you can play the multiplayer. I've been co-oping since the beginning, since I got the goddamn game. I said that they were fixing the multiplayer. I give you that. Okay, I'm not arguing with you, Baron. I'm not arguing with you. But you act like every game. You act like every game that released on the. You act like every game that released on the Wii U was perfect. Batman Arkham City, was that you?
But guess what? When something
you remember that?
It's gonna have everything Nintendo said is gonna be in it.
What?
Yes, it's gonna have everything Nintendo said the game is gonna be.
Okay, let's talk about that. Okay, let's talk about that.
You have to fucking pay for the rest of the fucking game later on down the road.
So that DLC is free?
And the game is going to fucking work.
Okay, hey Baron, let's talk about that.
Things you can guarantee you will get on the U.
Okay, all right. Can we talk about that? Hey Baron.
Y'all just accept all this bullshit.
Okay.
Halo Master Chief Collection not being to play online with his Halo, that is unfucking acceptable.
Okay.
That whole Assassin's Creed Unity bullshit, unacceptable.
Let me know when I can go.
I need to stop accepting these guys.
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's say what's not acceptable. You say that only we accept things that's unacceptable with the Xbox One and the PS4. Okay, let's talk about what's not acceptable on the Wii U. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I bought it. Listen, hold on a minute. I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak.
What we're talking about.
Okay, I am. We took them what's not acceptable. You said that's not. How much of you was not acceptable? I bought a Wii U day one, right? Yeah. I bought games from the eShop. I spent $65 on the eShop. This well documented that my tablet controller bummed out. So it was less than a month. I took my console back. Let me finish, Barry. I took my console back to GameStop because I still had the warranty. I paid $50 for the year, but I still got a new console. I got that console home, went to log into DRTRE81. They told me that that gamer tag was tied to another console, Wii U. So I said, okay, cool. So I had to make a new gamer tag, right? Then I found out that $65 that I spent was also tied to that other console. Guess what I did? I called Nintendo. You know what they told me? What did they tell me? They told me that I gave them my email address, gave them my information. They told me that the shit that I purchased with that I purchased was tied to the MAC. You know what the MAC address is? Do you know what your MAC address is? Your actual physical address that's not backed up on the server. They wanted me to wait. Listen, this is what they told me. I had to wait a month and a half to get a debit card receipt. But then I had lost the card, so I had a new fucking card. My daughter to the store to buy a sandwich from Puppies. She dropped the goddamn card, so I had to order a new card. I had to wait till I get a new receipt. I had to mail that receipt to the Nintendo headquarters in California for them to refund me back my $65. And you want to talk about what's not acceptable?
Okay.
Listen,
any money back. What's unacceptable?
What? I still haven't got my $65. Any Xbox One or any.
Wait a minute. So
let me finish.
Told that whole story for what? You didn't get.
You said no. You said what's not acceptable. Because I'm telling you. Let me finish. Let me finish. What?
The reason why he's saying this is because he's saying that being that Nintendo put the console out, that shouldn't have happened. And I understand that, but down here, what I can tell you that
what?
Down here, how long ago was that? It's been updates on the Wii U.
No. But hey, Raheem. No, let Raheem finish. You said there was what? There was an update. But listen, there was an update. Listen, let me finish. Let him finish. He said there was an update, right? Oh, okay. Listen. Okay, so it's okay for the Wii U to have an update. Just know that I have yet to get back my $65. You know why? Because I no longer have that debit card that I used to buy them games. What? My God. Hey, listen. Hey, Baron, guess what? If I lose my debit card, no matter, any Xbox One, matter of fact, any Xbox, listen, even better, any Xbox 360, any original Xbox One, when I sign it to my account, anything that I purchase digitally will be right there to my account. And I've been doing that shit since 2003. You talking about what's not acceptable?
Save your card. I know that because they'll charge the fuck out of your ass without you fucking knowing.
But that has nothing, hey, Baron, that has nothing to do with what I'm saying. Hey, Baron, I said anything that I purchase digitally, Baron, anything that I purchase digitally is right there. No matter what What Baron, I can go to your console and log into my account and have access to my games.
Look, at the end of the day, you talking about something that doesn't fucking exist anymore.
What?
Okay?
Oh my, hey Baron, what did you say? Baron, this is your argument. You said
the account can now be transferred between systems now.
hey Baron, but you just said Baron.
But you compare it.
Hey Raheem, but no. He just said that us as gamers that Baron, you just said out of your mouth is what us gamers accept and what's not. They're releasing things with it not being finished. Didn't you just say that, Baron?
Oh my God! First of all, that has nothing to do with it being finished. That's how their system was set up.
Hey Baron, I'm done, bro.
It was set up that way.
Who? Hey Baron, who the fuck?
Baron's talking more towards game-wise.
Those were games. What are you talking about? I bought games.
How you could not transfer your account from a Wii U
No.
to another Wii U.
Hey, no. What I said
was I here talking.
No. What I said was what I purchased from you. What you said is what not acceptable and what do these gamers stand for or would accept. I said that I spent $65 from Nintendo. That I didn't get my money back.
That's not their fault. You didn't get your fucking money back.
Hey, Baron, I'm done.
What you want to do to get your money back? You did not follow.
Hey, Baron, who the fuck has to mail in a receipt? Who the fuck does?
It don't fucking matter what it was. I have dealt with Nintendo.
Hey, Baron. You know what, bro? Listen, Nintendo can do no wrong. Hey, Baron, Nintendo can do no wrong. But what we gonna do, what we can do, because Nintendo can do no wrong. Hey, Baron, what time you get off work tomorrow, brother? What time you get off work? Because we can do part 2, because like I said, man, Nintendo can do no wrong. And I'm parched, man. He's going crazy. And it's already at 2 hours. Like I said, we can do 2 parts. You know what I mean? So like I said, we'll match you what time you get off work. You can't be behind the scenes. Nintendo can do no wrong. You said it out your mouth that Bayonetta 2.
Somebody said Nintendo can't do no wrong. But yeah, Bayonetta 2, yeah.
It looks, okay, we're going to leave it at that. Bayonetta 2 looks better graphically. It's pushing the same shaded textures and all that shit. Looks better than Sunset Overdrive. So if it looks better than Sunset Overdrive, then theoretically that Bayonetta 2, the Sunset Overdrive should be able to run on the Wii U. I'm gonna leave that alone. It's your boy NXTGEN720. And I just got to take the up. Brian was cool, but this Wii U weirdo, this motherfucking Coco be weird, this nigga right here. This nigga right here.
Let me get an outro too. You saying all that shit?
Good shit, man. Thank you guys. We'll do part 2 tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave that on that note. It was fun. It was entertaining. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. But I'm up my fucking throat and shit. So fuck with Baron, man. That was dope shit. Shout out to Baron. Shout out to Ryan. Dope shit, man. But he said that Sunset Overdrive can run on the Wii U. He said that. What else did he say? He said that Witcher 3 can run on a motherfucking Wii U. I'm done. And for you guys, and I do apologize for the shouting and stuff when he came in because shit was going smooth. And I'm gonna say my argument in my piece again. It's not the fact that Wii U is less powerful than it's not the most powerful machine. What I said is the issue when you have a whole plethora of games that are skipping your platform. I'm not talking about business-wise because of sales and politics, but when you have a whole plethora of games that are skipping your platform, they're not coming to your console because your console is not strong enough to run these games, then that is the issue. Prime example, the PS2 was not the most powerful console between the GameCube and the Xbox, but guess what? It was a capable console. I don't see why they pay $300 just to play Nintendo games. What if Nintendo games don't appeal to you? Well, who would buy a Nintendo console just if you don't like it? That has no always, like I said before. I remember the days when Nintendo had all the games. It wasn't just about Nintendo games. Some of Nintendo's greatest hits, they didn't make. So you're saying, well, what gamers are accustomed now that why it's so is Nintendo fans don't hold Nintendo to the same criteria as they hold Sony and Microsoft. If that had been Sony or Microsoft not getting these multi-plats because their platform wasn't strong enough to run them, man, all hell would break loose. Oh, and then also too, same token, when like I said, I'm saying that long as the 360 and the PS3 supported, those games there could come to the Wii U. But if guys don't go out and buy them, it's about business. Raheem said about the whole about the what do you call it? Rayman Legend. The Nintendo fans didn't want it. They wanted it then, but when it came out 4 months later, they didn't want it out because it was on it. That doesn't make any sense because it still wasn't any games on the Wii U. And you can't, like I said, it's a business. You can't get mad at Ubisoft because when they released Assassin's Creed 3 and had this sales like 70,000 worldwide. So you understand what I'm saying? It's a business. And you think about the install base of the Wii U between November to February. Here, one of our biggest franchise only sold 70,000 worldwide. What you say before you say what little game came out first on the PS3 and the 360? Assassin's Creed came out like at the end of October or some shit. The Wii U came out like November 18th, so that game wasn't even like 3 weeks old. You understand what I'm saying? I bought Assassin's Creed 3 for the Wii U. What on my own channel, NXTGEN720. Look at the games I bought for the Wii U, big one. But this is your boy NXTGEN720. I'm out of here. Bang, bang.